But that's all right.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's a great way to live.
Send him a hat.
You got to hear this. This is in the newspaper today, and, man, I don't even believe it.
What?
MTV is so desperate to keep Carson Daly. They're giving him everything. MTV, by the way, the company that owns us, CBS, Viacom, they own
MTV?
By the way, they tell me that I make enough money and
you're worthless.
I'm worthless, basically. You know, Carson Daly doesn't bring a penny into this company. But listen to this. He's a pop idol to millions of music fans who swoon to MTV's hit video show Total Request Live. Now Daly's set to interview music stars and create shows for CBS as part of a deal struck with Viacom.
Wait a minute. Create shows?
Listen, Viacom persuaded Daly to remain at the music network. Like, who cares? Is he any more important?
Who's running this company?
Viacom persuaded Daly to remain at the music network by promising him big exposure on CBS. The media giant has also agreed to fund Daly's production company, which is set to produce movies and TV shows and spawn a record deal.
Stop it.
The bottom line is Carson has grown into a talent bigger than his VJ role. How would you know that? Said Bob Cusbett, MTV's senior vice president for programming.
In what way?
The beauty of CBS, MTV, and Viacom is that we can come up with projects that keep stars like Carson Daly at MTV that also have him doing projects for CBS.
What?
Daly will remain the host of MTV's TRL, but is also busy working on his first CBS show, a Thanksgiving special, centered on one of the greatest groups of all time. Is he really that important, this guy?
I think people are delusional over there.
By the way, so far this is all stuff that doesn't cost CBS any money.
Right.
The MTV hunk, who has already hosted 2 beauty pageants for CBS, has also signed on to host a Super Bowl special for the network. That I'm a little shocked about.
He hosted beauty pageants, and then they discovered all this talent.
Yeah, you know what? I take this back. This is just some publicist trying to get some...
Yeah, working up some
fizz. Yeah. This costs CBS Viacom nothing.
And it really means nothing.
Yeah. They'll fund his production company as long as he comes up with a good project. Why not? But he's got to come up with something good. All right. I take that back. Because there's no way this guy's fighting for this guy. Come on. What does he do? He says
talent beyond.
A talent beyond MTV. A talent beyond Total Request Live. You know, if he breaks his leg, I'll watch that. All right. And this is the funniest thing. You know, the TV show Survivor was such a hit. And by the way, Richard from Survivor will be here later.
Yes. Does he work anymore, or does he just do TV appearances?
I don't know what he's doing. We're going to find out everything, though. I want to find out what he's up to.
And now I see the other survivors. They're sort of working them into... I saw Jervis doing a promotion for Judging Amy for the new CBS season the other day.
Well, if he says to watch it, I'll watch it. It's Jervis. I want to know who Richard's dating.
Well, there's one tabloid report that says he's getting married.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Mark Harris has called Vinnie Favale every day trying to hook up with Richard.
Really?
He goes, we'll be the queens of Hollywood.
He's got that right.
Anyway, he really wants a date with him, for real.
Well, why didn't we think to have him here today to hook them up?
We're going to get him on the phone.
You know what, Howard? One of the things he said that was so funny was, I know Richard eats bugs, and I'm a little buggy.
I'm a little buggy, and he could eat me.
I cringe.
Yeah, me too. So...
Talk about the bizarro world.
The reason I bring up Survivor, not only because Richard's coming in, but the band Survivor. Remember that band Survivor from the 80s?
Yeah. I don't remember what they did, but I remember the name.
Eye of the Tiger. This is the end.
No.
No, that's Frank Stallone.
Yeah.
It's the Eye of the Tiger. It's the blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. They're suing the TV show Survivor, saying that their precious trademark is stolen because Survivor's putting out a record album that is music inspired by Survivor.
Yeah, we played a little bit of that. I don't think anybody will confuse them.
And he's like, well, our fans will be confused. That's funny. I want to see what kind of damages they get.
Find one.
The other thing I heard that I thought was ridiculous, you know, the Survivor album is ridiculous. To have music inspired by the TV show. There's a second edition of the CD-ROM game, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? The first was so popular, they had to put out another one.
Trivial Pursuit. I watched it last night. It was good. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
But why would you want to play that if you couldn't win $1 million?
I don't know if it's my imagination, but Regis, I don't know.
What?
He looks a little worn out from all the work.
He looked a little strange when I saw him at the U.S. Open last night.
Yeah.
I was going to talk to you about that.
You were there?
No, he was on TV. I told you.
Oh, with Donald Trump.
Cameras on him.
Yeah.
That's why I knew Regis was with Donald.
Wow.
They're running him around.
He's doing too much. First of all, he does a morning show. What's he doing at the U.S. Open last night?
There were a lot of people there who shouldn't have been there last night. Matt Lauer.
How do these guys do it? I get up at 5
Yeah, this
or
was the
4.
night session. This was an afternoon.
Supposedly Matt Lauer and Katie Couric are bitching because they get up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Right, they're supposed to be in there at 4 getting makeup and preparing.
How are they doing it? What am I such a baby? I mean, I don't know. I need 6-7 hours sleep at least. I'm tired. But then again, they just read off a teleprompter, those people.
Yeah, they don't really have to create anything, but
yeah.
Still.
Regis just interviews a bunch of people. He don't even look like he cares.
And they put those questions in his hand. He doesn't have to write them.
There you go.
Yeah, he ain't getting up at 3.
Yeah, he ain't getting up at 3, right.
5 to 9.
All right, yeah, 5 to 9. All right. I want to play some song parodies here, but we got Bianca the Whore. All right, quick bring in Bianca the Whore, then I'll do the song parodies, and then we'll get to Tiffany, who's here, too. I don't have enough time to do my things. I got too many celebrities walking in.
Tiffany's here already?
Not yet.
Oh.
Bring in Bianca the Whore. Now, here's the deal on this chick, reason she's here.
She's not a streetwalker, is she?
No. Bianca Trump is a professional whore and porn star.
Oh.
And she has a website. Now, this is the thing I can't figure out. This girl better be a knockout based on what she's charging. Let me take a look. Yeah, you look pretty good, but I don't know. Wow. Hey, sit down. You're charging way too much, honey. Come here. I don't believe you're getting this kind of money because you're a hefty chick. You're not like a skinny chick. I mean, you could, right?
It's Monica.
I knew that was coming.
No, I don't mean it as a put there, but you're charging a lot of money.
Well, I'm a porn star. I've done like 250 movies.
But so what? I never heard of you.
Variety.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I mean, I never heard of Bianca Trump. No offense. It's not like you're getting Jenna Jameson.
I'm not offended.
And you're a nice-looking woman.
Jenna would charge, like, I'm sure $10,000 an hour if she was smart.
What is it? Here's what it says you charge, and I don't buy this.
Okay.
Your escorting charges are $1,000 per hour. If she's in your area and you have her travel to you, if she's not in your area and you have her travel to you, it's $6,000 for 8 hours. Plus airfare and hotel. I want to meet the guy who's paying this.
Okay.
I mean, you got to bring in some of these customers. I want to see if they're going to have their head examined. You're not a bad-looking girl, don't get me wrong. But, I mean, you're a big-boned girl. It's not like you're, like, the hottest chick on the planet. Oh, for $6 to $8 grand.
Definitely different taste for different people. Sure.
I
knew
some guys definitely
How many guys have you gotten to pay you $6 grand for 8 hours?
None yet. No, I wouldn't say none. No, I mean, I've been doing
That's not me. Don't look over here. That's Jackie.
0.
That's you.
Yeah.
Meanie.
Yeah.
Not a lot. I mean, that's not the most popular. The most popular thing is just an hour session.
Hour for 1,000?
Yeah, it's just a notoriety type of thing. And it hasn't always been 1,000.
You worked your way up to that.
Yeah, throughout the years, I mean, my regular base clientele that are close to me in my area in South Florida only pay $500.
But you got to admit, seriously, you could lose 20 pounds.
20?
Oh, no, stand up. Let me take a look at you. That's all.
Well, a lot of her is breasts. So.
Yeah. Those are fake, right? Yeah, but like, you let me see. Turn around. Let me see your ass. You mind pulling up your dress so I can see the goods? I mean, seriously, let me see your ass. I bet you. Let me see if there's cottage cheese on your ass. Turn around.
There's not cottage cheese, but I do have a big butt.
Let me see it. And you got hair on your arms. I mean, you could shave that down. You could shave the hair off.
Shave the hair on your arms and have stubbly arms?
You're a girl.
I understand.
What you do is you get a razor.
Italian. You don't shave your arms and you have nasty, stubbly arms.
Not all the way down. You kind of, or you bleach it or something.
Oh, they're not.
You got big, giant black hair on your arm. No, and I'm not. Don't get me wrong. You're a nice girl, but I don't need to be. But
she's gonna lower her prices before she leaves the city.
No, I
mean that's a lot of money to ask for a guy.
Absolutely not. I think everybody.
How come you won't show me your butt? Seriously.
I do have a big butt, and Howard, I said this before that I know I have a big butt, and I love it.
Okay,
but I know that you like.
But I gotta
rail thin women.
No, I do not.
You won't like.
I like a nice buttocks. It's nicely shaped and it shouldn't have any cellulite.
You won't like mine.
Let me look at it.
You won't like it.
So you won't show it. And you're a porno star that won't show her butt?
You won't like it.
But let me see. Maybe I will like it. I'll be honest.
Critique me enough already?
All right, you're getting upset. See, you can't take it.
You're going to make a whore cry.
I don't mean to attack her. I'm just saying $1,000 an hour.
You haven't paid the money. You're screaming like you paid.
It's $1,000 an hour. I say, hey.
Why, are you railing for all the guys who did pay?
Yeah, if somebody's listening, considering maybe spending that kind of money, Howard's got to be honest.
What's up, bro?
Bianca, come on. Let him see your dumper. Come on. You got to let him see it.
My dumper.
Well, I want to see what costs $1,000 an hour. That's a lot of money.
What you look at that costs $1,000.
So it's what you do with it.
Exactly.
Really?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. If I'm paying $1,000, I want some chick I can't.
The other week when we were at home, I'm watching the Maury Povich show. There was this really obese woman on.
What'd she get an hour?
Had the, they were saying, people were on to reveal their secrets, and I'm talking an obese woman had to tell her mother, I think it was, that she was a prostitute.
Wow. Man.
She got customers.
There's girls making $1,000 an hour just, stripping in a strip club. You never spent $1,000?
All right, so tell me how this works.
Okay.
Okay, if I want to get in touch with Bianca Trump,
right,
which is not your real name.
No, of course not.
Right.
It's a stage name.
Did you take that name because of Donald Trump? In other words, playing off that notoriety?
No. Do you remember Bianca? Back
Jagger?
in the day? No, Bianca, another porn star.
No.
Brunette. I picked the name Bianca, and there already was one, and just video companies attached that, and I stuck with it throughout the years.
I mean, you seem like a real nice girl. You're very bright and everything, but you're a whore. And if I'm paying $1,000...
Do you mind being called a whore?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, you do?
Oh,
why?
Yeah.
Well, you check things.
It says Trump. Bianca Trump is a professional whore and a porn star. That's what it says.
I didn't write that, but I'm saying I only mind it just because, that's just...
I don't mean to insult you, but that's what you are.
No, wait. It is not insulting. I
really don't mean to be insulting.
Okay, Howard, I don't think that there's a gray, there's a black, there's a white.
Can I ask you something?
I'm not going to defend what I do, but that word isn't a word that makes it illegal.
If I bang guys for money, I'm a whore.
Okay.
Isn't that what it is?
I'm not saying it isn't what it is, but I don't associate that word with myself. I'm an escort. That's a legal profession.
All right, escort. Call it what you will.
But I'm not saying, I don't color a gray. There is no, if you sell your body, you sell your body. I'm not going to sit here and go making movies as an art and what I do is this. That's a crap.
I'm not even putting it down. I'm just saying it is. That's what it. What am I going to say?
So it doesn't personally offend me.
Go ahead.
Try to keep.
I'm just checking.
It's weird. Like I know a guy who knows a guy who goes to these.
Who knows a guy?
Who goes to these kind of women. Yeah. And this guy claims that he pays $500 an hour for. He said the girls are 10s. As if they just stepped out of the pages.
Drop dead gorgeous.
Drop dead gorgeous. And,
I'm sure.
Well, I think you're cute. Yeah. I don't think you're a 10. I think, you're on your way.
That's fair.
But 1,000 seems like a lot.
It does.
And like I said, I know I have a regular girlfriend who's not, movie associated or anything that works for a local service here in the city, and she gets $500 an hour, and she's a beautiful girl.
And shouldn't your ass be in top condition for $1,000 an hour?
It's a notoriety thing. It's definitely not just this is a beautiful girl that I want to spend time with. It's a notoriety.
So in the sack, you're extra. I mean, you must be a Hoover, right? I mean, you really know how to.
I like to think so.
Yeah.
Are there things that you won't do?
How about anal?
I don't do anal.
$1,000.
I can get that at home.
Yeah.
No anal.
No anal.
I don't do it at home.
1,000's a lot. 1,000's top notch. Out of Playboy. Out of the page of Playboy.
And does everything.
It does it all. Anal, oral.
Wait a minute. You act as if you know.
I don't know, but I've interviewed, me, I've interviewed, how many whores have I interviewed over the years?
Whores.
Well, that's what it is. Why is everyone pretending?
Anyway.
For $1,000, you don't want a girl saying, I don't do that.
Yeah,
that's
$1,000.
I don't.
And I want her ass in top-notch condition, and I don't want any hair on her arm.
Well, it is listed on my site, the things that I don't do. I don't do my movies. And I just don't do them because I don't enjoy
what
them.
Else?
It looks like you wouldn't.
Anal.
No fun.
For $1,000, it's not about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's really.
But if I'm going, is that enjoyable?
So what else?
Someone, guys,
Yeah. I want to hurt you. Do you ever have guys get violent with you and stuff? Aren't you afraid of that?
Knock on wood. I haven't.
Hasn't happened?
No.
Do you have like a pimp daddy who watches over you?
Or do you hire some guy just to be...
Let me ask you a question. And this is a question of safety.
I booked my own calls.
You got a website. A guy calls you up out of the clear blue, says, hey, Bianca Trump, I'll give you $1,000 for the hour. You go over to his place, or he comes to your hotel room? And
I screen them.
How do you screen them?
I ask for a lot of personal information.
Like what?
Their name, their phone
number. After he kills you don't have it.
Yeah, like they could give you fake information.
I have somewhere that I put it.
You don't?
Yeah, I have somewhere that I put it until I get back.
A safe deposit.
Do you double-check the information? In other words, if I tell you...
Yes, I verify the information.
Good Lord,
you guys work?
your time
I
doing
verify
paperwork.
the information.
It's not an easy job. Nobody said this was simple.
It's risky, but I mean, I do the best I can to keep myself safe. You know, but that's a chance I take, I'm sure.
Right. Use rubbers and stuff.
Oh, of course, absolutely, absolutely.
What about when you do oral on a guy? Do you use a rubber?
Absolutely.
You do?
Yes. Yes.
And he's still paying $1,000.
But I'm damn good at it.
You are good.
Yes.
You know, and you seem like a well-spoken girl and stuff, and...
You seem wholesome.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know about
do you ever, do you lay down at night, and seriously, do you have a morality problem with it? Do you ever sit there and go, you know, I'm just like, I'm like a whore?
No, you know,
you're a little too...
From 18, when I started in the porn business stuff, at 18 to probably 21, I had my times where I just couldn't deal with it. But I learned how to really separate the two people and the character from my person. And
where's mommy and daddy in all this?
They're okay with this.
They are?
Yeah.
You're selling your body over the internet?
You know what? It's my life, and I'm an adult, and I don't ask them for anything, and I choose to do what I want, and they accept that.
You still talk to them?
It's unconditional.
You talk to them often, or not that often?
Yeah, often.
Really?
Often.
You know, I always ask...
And you never were molested as a kid?
Not 88.
You were never molested as a kid?
No, I was never molested. I didn't come from a traumatized family.
Parents still married?
No, actually. No, but...
But I always ask women that come in... Did anything happen in your life that led you to this? You mean you just had this
how do you get
this normal life? You went to high school, you were a cheerleader, do whatever you did. You
graduated. It's Love Me Daddy, Love Me Daddy.
And suddenly you do this?
No, actually, I'm Daddy's girl. I'm closer to my father
it's
than
Love Me Daddy.
No, I'm closer to my father than my mother.
Really?
I was married very young at 18.
Why do you get married at 18?
Love Me Daddy.
Those were the morals that were instilled in me, actually.
Yeah, but why are you so anxious to get out of the house?
To get out of the... No,
Love Me Daddy.
I've never been pregnant. I've never had children.
No, but why were you so anxious to get out of this great home?
No, I'm not saying that it was great, but I didn't come from
There's something up there. You don't become a whore.
But you don't get married at 18. Who gets married at 18?
Nobody.
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
you did.
My high school sweetheart.
You only do that
to get away.
Oh, I'm sure. I mean, I'm not going to sit and try to make excuses for what I did, some 10 years ago.
But
I don't know what my rationale was then.
Bianca,
and then at 18, you also become a prostitute or
no, I didn't start that
or something.
I was scouted for Penthouse was the first thing that I did, and then I just went, it snowballed, and I kept
Where do you get scouted? You're working in a strip club, right?
Right, correct.
Yeah, okay, so.
Wait a minute. We're missing some steps here.
Well, whatever. Let me talk to some listeners.
I'm just saying, all these girls will jump over the steps.
Roy, you're on the air.
I wouldn't if you asked me. I would go over them with you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, up here in Canada, they make about $200 an hour, and there's always a guy somewhere around the corner.
Yeah, $1,000's a lot to ask. I got to tell you.
I would say so. I've been in it for 5 years running one, and I know what it's all about.
Running what?
Escort services.
Well, Bianca's claiming that because she's been in porno movies, guys are willing to pay extra.
Maybe she
But see, I'm not like a regular escort that does 5-6 calls a day or works every single day, nor do I want to.
How many guys you do a day?
No, I don't always see even a client a day, but when I do, I will only see one client a day.
Really?
I think that's disrespectful, the jump from client to client to client to just, that's tacky and rude.
All right, well, there you go.
That's not my style.
Iggy, you're on the air.
It's not something I try to do all day.
Right, so that's why you charge the $1,000, because you're getting a girl that's at least clean for the day.
To me, that's what makes me happy. No, I'm just saying, that's what makes me happy to go. And
Iggy, go ahead, dude.
Yeah, man, what's wrong with this chick? For $1,000, you should have walked in there nude.
Right. Let's look over the girl.
Howard didn't pay me $1,000.
For $1,000.
I wanted to look at that ass.
For $1,000, she wants you to wear a condom to get your trailer hitch polished? Well, that's ridiculous.
Right.
What if, and I'm not, but what if I'm in porn movies, I see clients all the time, what if I had something wrong with me? Would you?
Easy on that word. Easy on that word, honey. We're on radio.
There is something wrong with you.
Okay, well, I'm just saying it's a mutual respect both ways for
right. In other words, you don't want to spread any disease.
Who are your
I don't have any
Who are you? Who are these guys?
Usually businessmen.
Give us their names, please. Announce their names on the air right now, if you don't mind.
Married, businessmen, old,
sometimes
young?
Married, middle-aged.
How hard would it be for me to become a man whore?
You could probably
get 100.
Florida retirees, they're 80 years old laying in a bed that can't get out of bed. That's who she's treating.
No.
Bull crap.
Why would somebody 80 who can't get it up want to spend $1,000? Then they're wasting.
Jackie, you want to answer that? Tom, you're on the air.
No.
Yeah, we know this girl down here in South Florida. She gets kicked out of all the clubs.
Kicked out of what clubs?
You know her?
Any nightclub, yeah.
Nightclubs?
Yeah, the nightclub. She
I don't even
thrown
go.
Out.
I don't go to nightclubs.
Cafe Iguana, thrown out.
Really? Where is it?
Absolutely.
Have you been there?
No, I don't go to nightclubs, Howard.
Don't kid yourself now.
Have you slept with her?
Absolutely not.
Okay.
She only gets $400 to $500 an hour. She doesn't do that much.
I just said in Florida, my regular clients, I only charge them $500 that are very close to me. Yeah.
2 clients? What?
I said that earlier.
Are you from Florida?
Yeah.
Oh, you are.
I live in Palm Beach.
All right, there you go. Well, the guy says.
I lived right down the street from Donald.
Paul, go ahead.
A couple blocks away, actually.
Paul, you're on the air.
3 blocks.
So how much you make?
So you have Palm Beach clients?
Yes, absolutely.
How much can you make a year doing this?
I've never tallied it out. I mean, if I took on a client a day, I mean, that's a great income. That would be $30,000 a month.
Right, that's not bad.
You know, that's not what I do.
Paul, go ahead. You're on the air.
Hi, Bianca.
Hi.
Bianca, could you explain the story from about 3 or 4 years ago when you first started in Florida about how you were busted for getting together with a couple people and robbing a client at his home?
Well, I could explain the story if you'd like me. You were busted for... If you'd like me to do it instead of you doing it.
Well,
is that true? You got busted for robbing a guy?
No, that's not exactly true. It's not.
Get the facts right, Bianca.
You know what? Didn't you just ask me to explain the story? And I could do it, and it is a matter of public record. Anyone is.
I didn't know about this.
Yeah, I started working for a service, which is something I've never done since.
Right.
Didn't know
Escort
the area.
service.
Exactly. I didn't know the area. They assigned a driver to me that would run me around back and forth. Later, a client that I had went and seen, the driver and I guess 2 of his buddies without me went back and did not like, point a gun at them, but beat them and robbed them. Wow. And I was taken in also, but I was directly acquitted from a judge because I didn't have any involvement in it. I was not there, and I didn't have any knowledge of it, and that is a matter of public record.
All right, there you go.
So how much sex did you give the judge?
None.
You did not give any sex to the judge?
Of course not, Howard.
Right. All right,
of course not.
There you go. What the hell?
And that's all over the internet, and I guess he just wanted
I see. So it's good you cleared that up. All right. So, all right.
I have nothing to hide.
Let's give out your web address. Anybody who wants to bang Bianca.
Are you open for business?
2 things.
You're open for business? Have you banged anyone yet today?
No.
So there is a slot open.
A little early.
And you're in New York. How long are you going to be?
How often do you say you work? I mean, you said you don't do it every day, and you only take 1 client a day. How often do you work?
Maybe every 2 or 3 days.
All right, so you're available today because you're in New York. Any of our New York listeners can rent you out for the day. Now, would it be a $500 charge or $1,000? Because it is local.
Because they don't have to travel.
Yeah, it would be $1,000.
It is $1,000.
It is $1,000. All right.
But I have 2 things I want to talk about. So can I just?
Yes, please.
My website, of course, is BiancaTrump.com.
I was about to say that.
And the escort information is there. But the lovely men who got me on the show today are from SearchExtreme.com, which I'm promoting. And the reason I'm promoting them is it's a new type of thing in porn, where if you're interested in a girl, like you said, Jenna Jameson, if you wanted to see her in pigtails doing John Doe on a beach in the water and saying something, you could put in that type of information, and if there is that type of movie available with that kind of scene in it,
it will search it out.
It will find it for you.
Are guys that into porn?
It will tell you where to go get it. Well, if you're looking for a certain thing,
really?
Absolutely. SearchExtreme.com will find that for you, send you to the place to go get it, so you know what you're buying, and you don't have to cipher through all the crap to get to what you're looking for.
All right, so if you want a specific kind of scene, you could get that from SearchExtreme.com.
SearchExtreme.com.
And if I want to book you as a prostitute, it's Bianca.
I also have live webcams in my house and photo galleries. I have other porn stars on my website. I answer my own email. There's a chat room.
By the way, I have to ask a question. Isn't this all against the law?
What? No.
Like giving your body over for money? I mean...
Escorting is legal. I mean, I don't have to have sex with my clients if I don't choose to.
So the client is just paying for the date. If something happens, that's not what you're doing.
Exactly.
Man, that's a technicality.
But I aim to please.
You know how lawyers are.
Paul, what is it quickly with Bianca Trump? I have to move along.
But Bianca, the story you just told was so full of it.
Okay.
Why is she full of it?
It's a matter of public record.
Yeah, a public record, yeah.
Court documents are public record, yeah.
And how you cooperated with prosecutors is public record?
Did I cooperate with the prosecutor?
So deep, Bianca.
I wasn't a witness against anyone.
You have your public story to tell now, but you know what the truth is.
Well, what is the truth?
Oh, my God. Everybody.
She was in it.
I was in what?
You? How do you know?
How do you...
But why was she acquitted if she was in it?
Because she cooperated.
I didn't cooperate with anything.
She told her story.
I kept pleading not guilty, and I took it all the way to the day we were going to go to trial. Took what? You know what? Actually, the guy you know what they got from him was one of those little.
Changing.
No. The story is not changing. In the court documents, what they ended up actually getting from this poor guy was one of those little roll-of files, electronic roll-of files, and like $20. We're talking about some 18, 19-year-old kids driving around call girls. I mean, not the smartest.
So you were acquitted?
Jelly beans, absolutely. Directly acquitted from the judge. I wasn't there.
She ratted on the other two guys.
I did not rat on anyone. They pled guilty straight out.
Now.
They were career criminals. They had prior history. They pled guilty. That my first and only arrest. Look who's talking. That was it.
Bianca Trump.
Public record.
It is a public record. Howard, I will fax you a copy.
Thank you. I believe you.
Like.
For some reason, I believe you. You got an honest face.
I have put it all over the web, all over my website.
Howard, you going to believe a whore?
Yeah, I'll believe a whore.
I have nothing to hide from. Absolutely nothing to hide from.
She's honest that she's a whore. I admire that. At least she ain't trying to hide from it.
Okay.
Nothing to hide.
The only things that she won't tell me is why I can't see her butt.
That's the story that she tells now.
I told you nothing.
Story when she was busted.
How much money do I have to pay to see your butt? All right.
You don't have to pay me.
All right, thank you.
Howard, I just
show me your ass and I'll believe your story.
You won't like it, Howard.
I won't like it?
I'll show it to you.
All right, show it to me. Let me take a look at it. I won't laugh. Let me see. Oh, boy. It's big. You got a big butt.
I don't have a bunch of cottage cheese.
No, it's not cottage cheese.
I need a discount here.
All right. All right. Anyway, listen, Bianca.
I said it wasn't cottage cheese, but I have a big butt. I've never been 110 pounds. I never will be.
Maybe you should be. That's all. $1,000 an hour. You got to.
Okay.
You know, Stairmaster. You can buy one. Now, you look good, though. You're a pretty girl, I'll tell you that.
She's very pretty.
Yeah, you're very beautiful. Don't cry. What are you crying about?
What are you doing to her?
She could have cried, what, because those guys called you?
No.
What are you crying about? Oh, she's upset. What are you upset about?
I'm not upset, Howard.
I'll pay you $1,000. Uh-oh. I didn't mean to make you cry.
You made a whore cry.
Oh, be quiet. Don't say whore. Call girl. Oh, Bianca.
Thank you for having me on it.
What did I do? Bianca, what did I do?
No, I don't want pity.
You were a good guest.
Please.
No.
I knew what I was in store for. And you know what's funny, Howard, is I don't listen to you a lot.
Right.
But I did so.
Because it makes you cry.
Okay.
No, I'm trying to lighten up.
No. I already knew that I know what type of girls you like. I'm friends with you.
I like you.
I know you like thin girls. I know I would get this. I know that the I Hate Bianca Trump Club will be out here like, oh, Bianca did this, Bianca did that. And I expected it.
Yeah, it's
I'm
harsh.
just a little upset because I had a long flight. I've only had 2 hours of sleep, 1 cup of coffee, and I was running late this morning.
Understood.
You know what? It's just the nature of the show. People.
Oh, no, I'm not offended. I'm not upset.
People call in and they like to be negative because that's how they get on the air. But nobody dislikes you. And
no, I understand that. And I've always been very, very open. And even before girls started going to the Bunny Ranch, I've always had it on my website that I escort. I've gotten scrutinized the whole time for it. And it's not a big deal, you know.
Look at Gary. You're very sensitive.
I feel bad.
Honey, let me tell you something. I'll give you the bottom line. You're a very attractive woman.
Thank you.
You don't need my approval. You're hot.
No, I don't.
You get tons of guys. You get guys to pay you.
It hurts my feelings that in this society, like, number one, all girls have to weigh 110 pounds.
No, you don't have to weigh anything.
40 million listeners that I could lose 20 pounds.
No, you don't have to lose anything. You're getting $1,000 an hour.
No, but I don't think I could lose 20 pounds.
You don't need to. Don't worry about it.
Oh, no, and I wouldn't. Absolutely not. I'm not going to go starve myself to death and snort.
I'd be lucky if I could get a girl that looked like you.
Right. Are you happy with yourself?
Oh, absolutely.
Then don't worry what anybody thinks.
I'd be lucky if I could get a girl that looked like you. Believe me.
Please,
you should see. I'm telling the truth.
You could have any woman you want.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, yes, you could.
I can't get Robin, that's for sure. I tried. And trust me, I'd have to pay you $1,000, so there you go. No, you look good. Don't worry about it, honey. You look real good. You should know that.
I'm not worried.
All right. If you're getting $1,000 an hour.
It's just hard this early in the morning to be like.
All right, Bianca Trump. Go to her website, BiancaTrump.com. You can hook up with her. There's a guy on the phone who wants to pay you $2,000 an hour.
Yeah, right.
That's what he says. He wants to pay you more.
Sure.
Probably
to do what? What's he want to do to me? Hang me from a chandelier or something?
All right. Bianca Trump, everybody. And
SearchExtreme.com.
SearchExtreme.com is another website that she represents.
Yeah.
So you can search out stuff, porno stuff. All right. Thanks, Bianca.
You're welcome.
Don't be upset with us.
I'm not upset
All
with
right,
you guys.
baby.
Thank you for having me on.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right. We don't like to make girls cry.
Jeez, Howard.
And believe me, I would like to see your ass again in a more private situation. She goes. Yeah, there she goes. $1,000 an hour. Wow. For that broad.
I can't believe you. Got porn stars to cry.
That was comfortable.
Well, I mean, listen.
No, it's not your fault.
Yeah, I was...
Whose fault is it?
I don't know.
No, it's
Nobody's fault.
It was the caller's fault. It was the caller's fault.
They did.
It was. It was that guy.
They were insulted. They did get to her. But listen, I didn't know about her legal problem.
Look, she didn't start crying till you made her show you her butt.
Yeah. I wish she hadn't shown it to me.
I was trying to warn you.
Yeah.
She kept insisting.
Well, I liked it. It wasn't bad. It wasn't cellulite or anything.
Looked like yours.
It looked good. She's right. I like a girl with a skinny little ass. What can I tell you?
But that's you. That's your preference.
That's my preference. A lot of guys like it a little bigger. You know? Right.
Oh, Jackie, be quiet. Hasn't the girl cried enough this morning?
Yeah. Believe me, Jackie, show her your ass. I've seen that thing a few times.
Yeah, Jackie will make you cry.
I have a perfect
Janine, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. Good morning.
How you doing, honey?
I wanted to know if you had a date for tomorrow night's show.
MTV Awards?
MTV?
Yeah.
You just want to get into the MTV Awards.
Well, you know what? They asked me that when I called in, and I want to give two disclaimers. I'm a big fan of rock music. I won't deny that. But I'm willing to just sit by Howard's side and not even attend the awards if I needed to prove it, because I love Howard.
Yeah. That's all right.
I'm not buying it.
I'm going with that hooker girl.
That's right. You go
but
with
you know what?
Bianca there.
Here's the other thing. You have a lot of fans that are just everyday listeners that are big fans of yours, big fans of the show, and what chance do they have to actually ever meet you? I've called over the past 10 years or so. I've tried meeting you at, like, DSP and other things that you claim to be at, but you don't ever really get too much access to. And what other appeal would I have than saying...
How old are you?
I'm 30.
That's too old for me.
Looks like something big's going on.
This is Howard. This is Stern.
Right, thanks. I got it. How do you understand that?
This is the Howard Stern Show.
Well,
I'm afraid there is no alternative.
Yeah. Keeping it real, baby. Yeah, hi, Tom. You're on the air. Tom, you're on the air.
Yeah, almost nobody.
No, Tom. Okay. I tried.
Hello?
Tom, yeah, hi.
Hey, Howard, I got a criticism. Yours is the only show where when the callers call in, I can't hear them a lot of times. They're not up in volume if I'm in the car or something.
Well, your criticism is accurate. As a matter of fact, I've complained since I think I was hired here in 1982 or something.
Yeah,
or
but
something
I gotta conclude that it's something that you allow to happen because it's the only major show where I hear that.
If I'm doing something wrong, I don't know what it is. The engineers tell me I keep my microphones too loud. I must tell you that I don't believe that's... I mean, I should be able to turn the microphones up and hear the callers.
Well, there's all sorts of circuits you can use. There's like gain control rider.
Sir, I am not an engineer, and it's not my job, but I got to tell you something. I couldn't agree with you more. In fact, this is the 20th anniversary of my complaining about the phones. So, there you go.
I was starting to feel about it the way you feel about Andre clipping your show.
Yeah, well, listen, that's another nightmare. That's the 15th anniversary today of Andre clipping my show.
Oh, and
I'll tell you one thing, it's no joke with me either. And you want to see me cry like our last guest? You mentioned the name Andre, and I'll go into tears because this guy's a loon. Thank you.
Well, let me give you one example. Okay?
All right.
Big Black. Whenever he calls in, he tends to mumble and speak in a low tone.
Yes.
If you're in the car, you can't hear him.
I believe it. I don't understand it. I hear other shows. I can hear the callers. I can't hear anything.
But in all defense, if we turned up Big Black and you could hear him, you'd still be unable to understand what you're saying.
In all fairness, you're not missing much.
We can hear him and we don't know.
Actually, we do it on purpose. We hear him and we don't want you to hear him. You're the lucky one. We're just making sure you're safe.
All right, I got a request.
Yeah.
If you can, doesn't have to be high quality. It can be low quality. I'd like to hear kind of the better of the crop of all the song parodies.
That's what I want to do right now, so let me get off the phone with you.
But put it on the same website where you've got the list from the Deadpool.
Yeah, no. I don't have a website. The only reason I got howardstern.com up there is that I wanted to list the names of the death pool.
Hey, that reminds me. I tried that domain name a couple of years ago, and it took me to some porn site. So I wondered if you got a lawyer to get it for you.
Yeah, well, I got a lawyer to get my name. You know, I have a trademark on my name and the copyright and the whole thing. And, you know, if people... In fact, the guy who gave me that actually just gave it over to me. Actually, he knew that it was mine. He was very generous about it. And I met with him, and he was a nice guy. But the thing is that, you know... HowardStern.com, I own it, but I don't have a website there. Maybe one day we'll do one, but I just used it so that I could list the people in the death pool. So if somebody wanted to check who I had or Robin had or Jackie or something like that, they could. But as far as a website goes, that would be a whole thing. I could put the song parodies up there, but right now I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and they don't even have to be good quality. Just like AM radio quality.
You're always complaining about the quality.
Yeah, quality.
Everything with the quality. All right, dude, I got to go.
All right.
I'll play a few right now.
All right.
I don't know. You know.
This. What is that? That's happening to your voice.
Don't know. By the way, it's funny that HowardStern.com. I was talking to Jeff Schick from IBM, who can monitor these things. He does everything. He's a genius. He tells me that
he builds rockets.
115,000 people a month visit it with nothing on it.
Wow. Amazing. Wow.
They just go to it because they're waiting for something to happen.
You are the most downloaded girl.
I am. Because everyone's waiting for me to do something on the web. And believe me, I have plans for the web. I have plans for the web, but not now. Not the way this.
I know you've taken many meetings.
Not the way I have. I've been checking out all the technology, but the modem speeds are just too slow for what I want to do. What is it, Bubba Booey?
That's the worst.
I just wonder what we're going to do next. I thought you were going to the parodies.
Yeah, real quick. Let me do a couple, and I'll talk to Tiffany.
They're right in front of you, right under your papers.
All right, so we've been getting tons. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of parodies. I don't even know where we're at in terms of a count, but we decided to do this thanks to Beck's Beer, who gave us a prize, a couple of cash prizes.
Yeah, we were shocked by the prize.
Because we want to have our own MTV Awards. And we're going to narrow it down to 8 finalists. And then when we find the 8 finalists...
We'll bring them in.
And we'll have our own little MTV Award.
And it's going to be tough.
A lot of song parodies about Baba Booey.
That monkey smiles, his lips blow up like 2 friggin' blimps. When he buys...
It's just relentless, right? How many were there? Thousands just devoted to your teeth.
And just imagine, you're sitting there and Gary's playing these.
Oh, yeah. Really, it's a frightening amount were devoted to the teeth.
Tiffany was a rock star, pop star, you call that.
Yes, not only is Tiffany the favorite name of strippers, but she used to be a big pop star.
Used to be a big pop star. Her stepfather used to take her out. I think this is a classic case of child abuse myself. What can I say? I think Tiffany's story is actually rather sad. And I don't really laugh at it because she was a pop star.
But she started out.
Singing. Hey, Tiffany, how you doing?
She looks like Tiffany.
You look like Tiffany. I pay $1,000 for you a night. I'll tell you that right now.
Wow.
If you don't mind me saying.
She's not for sale.
She's not for sale? Too bad. Hi, Tiffany.
Hi.
I always liked you. It was always Tiffany and Debbie Gibson.
Yeah, it was like a war.
And I always was in your corner, honey.
You liked Tiffany.
Yeah, you seemed like
a Tiffany boy.
I was in the Tiffany camp.
Thank you.
You look like you'd be more fun. And you still look like you'd be more fun.
Thank
be quite honest. Are you a married woman now?
I'm married. I've been married for 8
years. And a
years.
mother, yes.
8 years.
And I have an 8-year-old son.
You're kidding me.
No.
See, what you see, and Debbie Gibson's running around.
Loose
as a goose. No kidding.
Yeah.
Who's the dude?
Makeup artist out of Los Angeles.
Really?
And they told us they were all gay.
So what? So what if her husband's gay? What do you care? White guy?
No.
Black guy?
No, he's Hispanic, correct.
Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
What are you saying?
Nah, I just want to know what's going on.
He got a white girl. Good for him.
How'd he get a white girl? With money, no less. Is that your thing? Were you always into, like, Spanish guys, black guys?
Pretty much.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was raised in Norwalk, California, and that's primarily Hispanic.
I see. So that's what you were exposed to in terms of men, and you found you were attracted to these kind of men.
I'm so light-colored, you know. I
wanted a little color.
wanted a little color.
Really?
Yeah.
What is he, slightly tan, your husband?
No, he's pretty dark.
He's dark-skinned?
He's Aztec Indian.
No kidding.
Guy.
Gee, I don't know why this is upsetting me.
He's listening right now.
I would say, parents, as you're listening, if you're living in one of these neighborhoods,
get out.
You got to move out. You're white girls.
Well, actually, I grew up in a black neighborhood, Tiffany, and I would like to go there if some of these black girls would have me. They don't seem to be taking me up on it.
You like black women. They just don't like
Well,
me.
you say he's part Indian. He's not one of those guys that sells rubber tom-toms on the side of the street, is he?
No, but the makeup looks like war paint.
Yeah. It's unbelievable. So, anyway, the thing is, I consider your story, from what I know of it, child abuse. Now,
oh, wow.
I don't know if you've ever...
So early in the morning.
No, really. I feel kind of bad for you.
Now, don't make her cry.
I don't want you to cry.
I don't cry that either.
Our last guest cried. I don't know. She doesn't cry when she's in bed with guys, charging them $1,000 an hour and they're leaving, but she cried because some guys called up and I said I thought her ass was too big. I'll never understand that, but that's all right. We straightened it out, I think. I hope so, you know.
Don't want anybody to leave feeling bad.
That's right.
This is a fun show.
That's right. Hey, yeah, okay. Well, it's not really fun for me. For everybody else it is, I guess. All right, so your husband didn't make you name the kid Tonto or anything. He didn't go that far with Indian names or anything.
No.
Cochise? That's outrageous.
No, his name is Elijah. We picked him.
It is Elijah.
Yeah.
That's a Jewish name, Elijah, isn't it?
Well,
isn't Elijah?
Biblical.
Elijah is the guy... The prophet who comes to the Passover ceremony and drinks that invisible cup of wine or something?
You don't show up.
Invisible cup.
I have no clue.
Here's what it is.
An invisible cup of wine.
On Passover, the Jews sit around the table waiting for Elijah to show up. They set a chair for him. He never shows up. He never drinks the wine.
He's got a place at every table and never shows up.
Yeah. All right, anyway.
Jeez. But what's the invisible cup of wine? They put the cup of wine there.
Well, Elijah's invisible.
Okay.
All right. I just know it's scary when you're a kid. Anyway, Tiffany, here's my theory, and tell me if I'm out of line. Your stepfather, I don't know where your real father was. Did he die or something?
My father just recently died a couple of years ago.
Oh, but he, like, abandoned you or something?
No, actually, my dad was around. He just he didn't really support my career until later. He didn't want me to get my feelings hurt and rejected.
Well, in other words, he was normal.
Yeah, well, he didn't think I would really become successful.
In other words, he wanted you to be a child and have a life as opposed to going around trying to get everyone's approval in malls.
Having a career.
So your stepfather, who your mother chose as a husband for a while because they're no longer married.
Now, wait a minute, but there were, like, talent contests. And
well, I'm getting to that.
Very young.
I'll get to that. Give me a sec.
Okay, but this is before the stepfather even, I think.
No.
Well, yeah, like little beauty pageants.
Yeah.
And dancing.
Who put you in that?
My mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, though, at the time. I really did.
Sure you did.
I had an older cousin. I wanted to be like her. And
well, you enjoyed it because it made your mother happy. See, kids don't realize that.
And I was really a ham when I was young. I wanted a lot.
Because it pleased your mom.
No, because I came out at 2, like really singing in front of people and,
really?
and always wanting attention.
That's fine.
So as a dancer, I got a lot of that attention, and that made me happy. And they would throw money at me, and I'd get all the money. And
all right, but here's where it becomes child abuse to me. Yes, you enjoyed singing, and you had an ability to sing. That should have been satisfying enough for your mother to sit there and watch. And then say, gee, what a wonderful thing. My daughter likes to sing, and I'll encourage that. She can listen to records at home.
Or whatever she wants to do. She wants to take music lessons. She can do that.
Instead, what they do is somehow your stepfather and your mother decide to let you go to malls where they discover that people will throw money at you when you sing. And in fact, a lot of people used to ridicule you because you'd be at the mall. So you would be standing in front of strangers in a mall for no apparent reason, being ridiculed by people.
But actually, the mall idea was after I was signed to a label. That was where they put me.
Right. That shouldn't have been allowed is what I'm saying.
They didn't know where else to put me, so...
I mean, it shouldn't have been allowed. Before
that, I was doing, like, fairs and singing with bands.
Oh.
and stuff like that. I mean, it was pretty, you know, I was never pushed to sing. My stepfather said, do you want to sing? I said, yeah. He said, well, I'll try and find people who will back you up with the band. And
well, maybe I'm pushing the wrong point.
You know, you can ask a 5 or 7-year-old, do you want to jump off the roof like Superman? They'll say, yeah.
Actually, I was 9 when I professionally started singing.
Right.
So
maybe it's not child abuse. I don't know. It just seems kind of...
I think you're a beauty pageant. You know, we're talking about the John Bonet story here.
Right.
Her parents wanted her to be out there.
Right. They wanted it. Because Mommy wasn't a beauty. Mommy didn't have the... She's going to make her little baby.
This is going to be the star. If I had my opportunities, I would have been a star, but I'm going to give it to her.
I think they should gas Patsy Ramsey just for putting her in a beauty pageant.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Well, and then didn't you sue or divorce your parents? Or
I went for emancipation.
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you do that?
Well, actually, at the time, my parents were getting a divorce, and I didn't really get along with my stepfather for quite a while.
I wonder why.
And
hey, why don't you go sing in a mall and people throw money at you?
I just decided that I basically didn't want to. They were getting back together, and I really didn't want to live there.
Right.
And, you know, I was traveling and I was touring, and I had my own album out, and it wasn't that I was trying to say I'm better than anybody else.
But how old were you?
I was actually 16.
Mm-hmm.
I just didn't want to have to live with my mom at that time. I wanted to live with my grandmother.
And you're cute. You grew up cute. A lot of chicks who were, you know, young stars go the wrong way when they get older.
Well, thank you.
See, I always thought that you had kind of a dirty image because you were like the tough broad, you know?
Well, she had the dark eyeliner.
And you were like kind of slutty to me, and I kind of felt like, wow, you're the chick that's going to end up like doing guys in a trailer, and you know what I mean? I always thought that about you.
Not that bad.
No, but I mean, you turned out all sweet, and you got a kid, and you're married.
Mm-hmm. I think pretty stable, pretty neutral.
Yeah, it shows you how wrong I was.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I liked it. I liked it.
You liked thinking that you were going to go bad.
Yeah, right. So, are you in touch with the stepfather? No.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you are?
Actually, they're back together.
Mm-hmm.
And,
so you didn't see it as child abuse?
I didn't see it as child abuse.
All right. I choose to see it that way because I think everything is child abuse.
Children are just abused.
Yeah, I think children are abused in general.
If you're born, you were abused.
Yeah, somewhere there's abuse.
You know, I'm thankful because if I hadn't had people believe in me, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't have this opportunity.
So you signed up with a new record label.
Correct.
In the last couple of years, we haven't heard from you. Why is that?
You know what? I kind of took some time off.
You didn't care?
Well, why did you decide to take time off?
Yeah.
Because I kind of got burnt out. Mm-hmm. I mean, my music was changing. I wasn't getting along with my manager at the time, and I really wasn't enjoying my music. I didn't think it was good. Mm-hmm. So I bowed out gracefully. And
what age were you when you bowed out?
I was actually 18.
18.
Wow.
It was like, hey, you know what? I don't need this right now.
Well, times were changing. People were going more dance, and I really didn't want to do that.
Mm-hmm. Did you make tons of money?
Yeah.
So you held on to it? Nobody spent it? Your mother and father didn't spend it or anything like that?
Things were put into trust funds.
See, that's pretty good.
Well, you're set.
No, I mean, when you don't tour and you don't go on the road, you know, you go through it quite easily. But, no, I've never been, like, homeless.
You were a millionaire from it, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess your parents weren't abusive.
Yeah, they
take it all
let her
back.
keep the money. Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, huh. Gee.
Yeah, no, you know.
Gee, I thought we were going to have a sad story.
But my parents took my money or anything
I
like
thought
that.
that the whole divorce thing happened because you wanted to control the whole situation.
You know what? That was lawyers. Lawyers got involved and then started putting figures and started really manipulating the whole thing, and it just got really carried away.
I just want to say to my parents, for $1 million, abuse me. Now, what was that thing, though, where your stepdad was accused of peeping into your window?
What was
Wasn't that a whole thing?
What are you talking about?
I read that in the notes that, like, you... See, that, I guess it must...
I didn't read this. This is
so that didn't happen.
of my life. I don't
so that
know
was a rumor that I heard. In other words, it's not true.
I don't think it's true, no.
Oh, okay.
I never heard anything like that.
Hey, Benji, where'd you read that?
Benji was probably thinking of doing it.
I mean, I'm sure probably somebody
posted
said that, but...
It's not true.
It's not true.
It's not true. Oh, too bad.
Do you get along with both of them now? You see them?
Yeah, actually. I mean, you know, my father passed away.
But I'm talking about the stepfather and dad.
Oh, my mother and my stepfather?
Yeah.
They helped me raise Elijah. I mean, he goes camping and fishing and everything with
Too bad. I was hoping that... Where'd you read that?
I offhand at this point don't know the source, but at some point was your stepfather accused of that?
He might have been. He actually might have been. Was it from an attorney or from...
It says in the notes that he said that he was only checking to make sure you were doing your breathing exercises.
My breathing?
Like he would go outside and look through your bedroom window in at you. And someone accused him of peeping, and he said he wanted to make sure you're practicing singing.
Have you ever heard this story?
No.
No.
I've never
So that's
heard
probably
it.
bull. All right, thanks.
But I mean, hey, I'm sure it probably was there.
Okay.
But I don't think he did that.
There's another great story.
What?
There's this guy who, like, Tiffany's part Lebanese.
Yeah.
Right.
And this guy claimed she was promised to him as a baby.
Oh, no.
Like, for marriage.
That never
And
happened.
he showed up to her with a sword and bouquet and said he was ready to marry her.
Is there any of that true?
No. You're thinking of a stalker that I've had for many years, and actually he showed up, and that's not Lebanese.
Right.
That's just, he's just not
a
stalker.
So you were not promised to anybody
At birth.
At birth.
No, not to my knowledge.
All right, so here's the story. Tiffany was not abused as a child.
I was not promised.
She's very happy. She got all her money.
Very stable. She seems to be fine.
Her stepfather wasn't interested in her sexually.
Back together.
Get out.
They're back together, and that's it. Well, no, that's actually a happy story.
You went country western for a while?
I went to Nashville for a while to pursue writing. Actually, I started off in country when I was 9.
Yeah.
And I went back to Nashville to learn to be a better songwriter. So I was there for a couple of years. It was a little frustrating.
Was there a period in your time, though, like where you started to get so big as a teenager and stuff, and then like guys were trying to date you and stuff because you were famous and rich?
Kind of.
And did you go through a string of guys and stuff?
Not really,
No? Damn. I would have predicted you would have.
I dated for
no
somebody
booze, no drugs?
for a very long time.
So how many boyfriends did you have before you got married?
Probably between 10 and 15.
Oh, 10 and 15?
They were like long-term relationships.
Really?
I say over 3-4 months.
Oh, you're way too
That's
healthy.
long-term, 3-4 mons? I've had a ton of those.
I mean, for a 16-year-old,
Yeah.
And I was...
And you weren't banging all of them. I figured you would be.
Not all of them.
No? Just some of them. Yeah. At least you got to bang some guys before your husband is what I'm saying, right?
Well, I'm not going to lie.
No.
Yeah, you had a few.
You did, huh?
Yeah, all right. Well, there. And what age do you lose your virginity? Because you had to be wary of that because you were famous. You probably figured everybody just wanted you because you're famous, right?
Right.
And who do you lose it to?
I hope you say...
The guy that I went to school with.
Yeah.
Actually.
Were you 10 years old? That would be a good story.
No, I'm not 10.
No, that was not 10.
Damn.
How old were you, like 17 or something?
16 and a half.
Really?
So
in the middle of your fame.
Famous.
Right.
In the middle of your fame, one of the guys who went to school with got you. Oh, he must have told everybody.
Well, he had been there with me from the very beginning, so I felt confident because he knew me from before. So it wasn't the whole Tiffany thing.
Oh, so like you think he told his friends? You think he went and said, "Oh man, I just banged Tiffany"?
No, I don't think he could be bothered with that. I think he was excited just to have somebody.
Really? See, if I got to bang,
virgins at the time?
if I got to bang Tiffany,
He wasn't. No.
If I got to bang Tiffany,
it would be on billboards.
It would be like, I guess who I just banged, Tiffany. It'd be beautiful.
Time.
Yeah, it'd be great. All right, so now you have a new single out. It's called "I'm Not Sleeping." You're back in the game. "Color of Silence" is the name of the album. It'll be available in stores October 17th. And there's a VH1 Behind the Music special, which will debut October 29th. And you even have TiffanyMusic.com.
Right. That's exciting. It's been a long time.
Yeah. I want to read the website of the guy who got her virginity.
Yeah. He
Don't get him
he couldn't
started.
be bothered with that either.
Right. All right, let me see. I got the CD here. Let me hear a little of this. Hold on. Is that it? Hey, Chris.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Tiffany, remember you used to live in Boston and sell weed for woodland creatures?
Oh,
Remember
hey.
that? Yeah.
No, I never lived in Boston.
Yeah, you were in Boston.
Get out of here.
She's had all of this life going on.
I'm telling you right now, go there Saturday night
she
at
do
the
that,
Middle
at
East Cafe in Boston.
Get out of here, you slanderous asswipe. Did you ever sell weed?
6 years
Never
old.
sold weed.
Never sold
Before
weed?
she got into the
Never sold
music
weed.
business.
It's all right if you sold weed. It's okay. We don't care.
I'd have to be like 10 doing that.
Right. See how rumors start? All right, Chuck, go ahead. You're on the air.
Good morning, Howard. How you doing?
Hey.
Hey, I heard a lot of rumors on the internet that the main reason why Tiffany disappeared for so many years was that she had a lot of problem with stalkers. Is that true?
No, I mean, that's not the reason why I didn't get freaked out or anything and then go away. I just really wanted some time off.
Hmm.
But, yeah, I mean, I do have stalkers.
And what do these guys do? Do they, like, follow you around and stuff?
Kind of.
And what do they do? Like, do they, like, attack you?
No, not really. I mean, they're a little obsessed. So you just have to watch out for them.
Are they good-looking guys or are they real dogs?
I'm not going to offend them.
Right, yeah, you want to keep that quiet.
No, there's a lot of letters that go to my...
You don't recognize Fred as being one of them, that guy over there, do you?
That guy. Have you ever seen pictures of him?
So So what would they do? Like stand outside your house and stuff?
Kind of.
Really?
Walk right up to my grandparents and my aunts and people like that. They found out the addresses and went straight up to the house. And
really?
I get a lot of letters, like probably once a week for the last 5 years.
Still. What, they want to do, tie you up naked and lick stuff off you?
Whoops. Say things like, you're the chosen one, and I'm here to sent to save the world.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
Hey,
Hey, thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, dude, later.
That's Jackie.
Right. Everybody says that. Yes, go ahead, Barney.
Hey, I just want to say what's up to Tiffany. She was the first concert I ever went to when I was in the 3rd grade. I'm 22 now.
Well, there you go.
Hey. Yeah, Tiffany rules.
Do you think she's the chosen one?
Oh, I think so, yeah.
Yeah, really? All right, well, go visit her grandparents. What can I tell you? Well, anyway, Tiffany, great to see you. The single I'm Not Sleeping is out, and The Color of Silence is the CD. I'm glad you're doing so well.
Thank you very much.
And it's nice that, after being a child star, you have like a normal life and all that.
What do you think of Britney Spears and Christina? Do you have any advice for them?
Not really advice, and that's so strange because...
My advice is keep piercing your bellies. Do you have a belly piercing?
No, actually,
you don't?
I don't. I had my nose pierced for a while, and then...
I used to love when you would dance around. I don't know, man. I had a crush on you. You would be dancing around to the, I Think We're Alone Now and everything, and bopping up and down. I was like, you know what? This is wrong. She's a little young.
This is wrong.
Yeah. And then the whole thing with you and Debbie Gibson. I'd say Debbie Gibson's too good. Tiffany's all dirty. I like that. I had all these things. I had a whole thing worked up about you. I thought you were the chosen one. Debbie Gibson. Where's Debbie Gibson's new CD? You have that? Let me hear that.
She wasn't going for it.
Yes, John, you're on the air. Quickly for Tiffany, then I have to move along. Richard from Survivor.
For Tiffany to be Tiffany.
Tiffany, you sure that's not my kid? I slept with you in California.
Oh, now.
No, it's not your kid.
Howard, how do you know?
She says it is.
Me Big Black John. That's my kid.
Big Black John, huh?
Did you ever sleep with a guy named Big Black John? See, I thought this was Regis.
But, Tiffany is still Tiffany, even though Debbie Gibson became Deborah Gibson.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever actually meet Debbie Gibson?
You know what? Yeah, a couple of times. And actually, to be honest with you, she came down to California when I was doing my album. And she heard a lot of the stuff.
Yeah?
And
she's a nice girl. We've had her on the show a couple of times.
She's a very nice girl. I mean, we went out to dinner about 3 weeks ago out here in New York.
Could you beat her up? If you had to in a fight? I think you could beat her up.
Who would be? You think she could take... I don't know. I'm going with Debbie.
No.
Deborah, yeah.
I think Tiffany's more of a street kid.
I think Debbie, she doesn't look aggressive, but she is.
She's angry.
We're totally two different people.
Do you know karate or anything?
Do I? No, not really.
No. All right, that's too bad. Well, my money's on you. I think you could beat up Debbie Gibson. And I would sponsor that fight.
Really?
A clean fight, 3 rounds. Yeah, pay-per-view. If you ever want to do pay-per-view. I'm Not Sleeping is the single. Go get it in stores. It's in stores now. And watch VH1 for Behind the Music special with Tiffany, October 29th. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
And we're going to take a break. Tiffany has to get back to her husband. He carries a tomahawk, by the way.
Oh, stop.
He's a Mexican Indian or something. All right, and we'll be back right after... Something, I don't know. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Listen, man, I just tried to call that Baba Booey's voice box. You tell him, that guy is so tight. Listen, man, he was out on a date this week here in the city, and he paid for a meal, and he didn't leave a tip, and it makes me sick. My girlfriend was waiting on the guy. He wouldn't leave her a tip. So he needs to change his name from Baba Booey to Juju Jewy. Juju Jewy! That moron.
Howard Stern. Here's a Howard Stern mention on Jeopardy!
Late night TV for 200. Stuttering John and Jackie the Joke Man are featured on his late night show on E! Derek. This is the Howard Stern Show. Yes.
The Howard.
Can't believe that.
Well, there's going to be... I think I'm doing a clue tonight on Jeopardy!
You're doing a clue?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Last time I was out there, every once in a while they'll have you read like a clue. So when they go to a video Daily Double or something, they'll have a video clue.
And you're doing
I'm doing the clue tonight.
How do you know that?
They told me. I think they faxed me something about that.
We'll have to tune in.
It came to my mind when you played that.
Hey, never mind that, Robin. No offense, but you got Richard Hatch from Survivor, the gay Richard. Oh. And I got 1 million questions for him.
And he's got $1 million for winning Survivor.
He's got more than $1 million. He just got a book deal for $500,000.
Well, I just meant what he won. He's actually going to have to write the book, I think.
It's going to be weird to see Richard because I watched him every week, and it's...
Like in the flesh.
Yeah, like there he is.
A lot of flesh. gosh.
Yeah, we want to see what they did to his stomach. Supposedly he had an operation to tighten up all the loose skin.
It looks like
there he is.
Wow. Oh,
wow.
He's a big guy.
It's Richard.
He's tall.
Hey, Richard.
Looks much better in person.
You think he looks better in person?
Yeah, he looks scary to me.
Absolutely.
On TV.
Hi, honey.
Hi, Richard. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Thank you for coming in. This is exciting. You are the biggest star in the country right now, and we have you here.
Just have Casey call me. I'll come anytime you want.
You're not kidding. Now, there's a guy you like.
I like Casey, huh?
In fact, I read that when you were on the island, that even a lot of the cameramen, you were attracted to everyone. You almost didn't discriminate.
Well, I don't know about everyone.
Well, Sean says you're the only one whose sex drive didn't dissipate.
Absolutely did not dissipate in one iota.
When we had Sean here, when we had Sean here, he said one of the things was that almost from the beginning, he doesn't know whether it was the lack of food or whatever it was, just the conditions, that he didn't even wake up aroused, as most guys would in the morning. He said, but you were the guy who propositioned people. You definitely wanted sex on the island.
That's me, buddy.
You are a survivor.
Sean is, he had a little bit of difficulty there, but I was doing fine.
You propositioned Sean, right?
When you saw his nipple ring.
I thought for quite a while that actually he had to be gay. I mean, as people still believe he probably does, but he's not.
But you had propositioned him several times on the island.
Of course.
And
is there any guy besides Rudy that you didn't proposition?
You didn't proposition Rudy.
I love Rudy, but not in a homosexual way.
Well, let me ask you about that. When I hear Rudy, I am shocked to hear you say that you're not offended. I know you say that he doesn't mean it, but he knows the difference. He knows not. They had him on Entertainment Tonight recently. I'll give you an example. They had a Rudy Day. 10,000 people show up, and he gets up there and
unbelievable, isn't it?
And he gets up in front of everyone and he goes, "Can you believe? I'm sure none of you can believe if you know me that I would be friends with a fag."
Yeah.
And it's like
a queer runs around bare ass. That's what he used to say.
I don't know, man. If there was a black, he didn't call the black guy a nigger.
No.
But how come? He knew enough not to do that.
But I think these words aren't that definitively pejorative. In other words, I think when he talks about queer, I'm a queer. I'm queer. So what? I mean,
he means it as a put down, though. He's trying to humiliate you.
Look,
no, I disagree.
He never thought in his life that he would ever be friends with somebody who was gay.
Right, and he always thought in his life that was a negative thing.
He has a preconceived idea of what a gay person is.
Absolutely.
This is not a nice word, he's saying.
Well, it's not a mean word either. He's not calling me something negative when he says a queer.
That's like when the Southerners used to say, well, but we all call them niggas.
Well, maybe, but he's 72 years old, and picture it this way. He looks at me, and he learns that he likes me, and I'm in that category of what he used to call queer. So in his head, this queer, is something different than what he used to think they were.
And but I almost don't care what's going on in his mind. It's like he knows enough not to call the black guy a nigger, or a Jewish guy a kike, but he can't bring himself not to say fag and queer. I mean,
people are applauding. That seems more than that.
Well,
it's this making it okay.
Well, Robin, for example, if I said to him, Rudy, that's offensive, please don't use that, he would never speak it again.
Really?
Never.
Then why didn't you do that?
Because it wasn't offensive to me. I know what he meant. It's actually kind of...
You don't mind that people are going, Rudy rocks!
Not in the least. Rudy does rock. Rudy rocks. I mean, I'm one that's going Rudy rocks.
Rudy was loyal to you. That is the amazing thing. He didn't turn on you.
Not in the least. No.
Did you ever think of giving him any of the money?
Not for a split.
Not for a second. You're playing a game. I wouldn't either.
Never even entered my head.
That would have been really dumb.
That would have been nuts. See, I thought I was being smart when I was watching the last episode. I thought you'd get up and say, "Hey, I'll give each of you $10,000."
Yeah, no.
But you weren't allowed to do that.
No, we weren't. I wouldn't have.
You wouldn't have done it anyway.
You were going to win it fair and square.
Absolutely.
Well, I thought it was brilliant when you removed your hands from the pole and you just said, "Hey, I'm not going to be eliminated here."
Let them sweat in the hot sun. I'm going to sit here and eat fruit.
It would be silly for me. The longer I stayed on that pole, the longer I was holding off the inevitable.
Yeah.
And what's really funny is I didn't want you to win. I didn't like you on the show. Now, I wonder if that's the editing, because I said afterwards when I watched the town hall meeting, you came off reasonable, nice guy.
I am.
Yeah, and then I was like, well, I think in the show they made you seem so sort of manipulative and
he was.
A lot of people said that.
He wasn't any more manipulative than anyone else, probably.
No, I think I was smarter about it.
Right,
maybe that was it.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So are you forming an alliance with all the gay people in the world now to take over this country?
I hope so.
Somebody told me that.
I'm trying.
You're not doing that.
Absolutely. I am.
So when you got the $1 million,
right?
Immediately it's only $500,000, right? Because you have to pay taxes.
Something like that. I don't even know the exact amount.
You don't know? Have you met with an accountant?
No, I have one, but I just haven't met with him yet.
Haven't had time?
I wonder how much money you get to actually hold on to. I would bet it's closer to $600,000 or $650,000.
Yeah, it's not.
I think it's somewhere in there.
In half. Right. Yeah.
And what are your plans for the money?
I'm not sure exactly. I do want to start an outdoor adventure program for troubled teens, something like what I went on.
The Gay Scouts.
No, it's not for gay teens necessarily, although a lot of troubled kids are often gay kids.
all the leaders would be gay.
Right.
But here's the thing I don't get. Now you got this lawsuit going with your town.
Yeah.
The town is about to give you
How did you get a kid, first of all?
Yeah, we got a million questions about that.
Because I deserved one. Go ahead.
But they're about to have a day for you, a Richard Hatch Day.
Yeah.
And yet you're suing the town.
I'm actually not suing the town. I mean, or technically or legally I'm suing the town, but I'm suing the Middletown Police Department. And
can I say something?
The town is who gets sued.
I'm going to be straight because I'm straight with everyone. I don't understand the lawsuit. Here's the deal. This is what I heard, and you tell me where I'm wrong.
Right.
I heard that you were upset about your son getting heavy while you were away on the island.
Not true.
Okay. Secondly, I heard that you took him out for a jog at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
True.
You woke him up and said, hey, let's go for a run, son. You're getting a little heavy here.
He woke me up.
He woke you up.
Go ahead.
You go for the run, and he's having trouble keeping up, so you tugged on his ears.
Not true.
To motivate him.
Right.
Well, the story I heard was that he fell, and that you picked him up by it.
Running for... Whoops. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. It was all baloney.
Good, that's better.
We've been running for, more than a year before I even left for the island. And when we went running that morning, it was just to start our routine again. And he started the same way he had started originally with the whining and complaining. Not that he couldn't keep up, but that he was being a pain in the and didn't want to.
Right.
And I can tell the difference. He knows how to say, look, I'm having trouble breathing. Yeah. Right. And we stop. So he was told he's going to get more running, not less. And this kind of behavior is unacceptable. And when school's over, I'm going to pick you up. And so everything that happened after that was a result of his trying to get out of school. He's brilliant. He's absolutely a brilliant kid.
Well, wait a second. Why is it so important for you to make him run?
It's incredibly important to make him run for a number of reasons. He's never felt better about himself, never had higher self-esteem, never been doing better in school than when we were kind of together. That's our time, kind of working out. He does it twice a week. I do.
But if he doesn't want to do it,
he does want to do it. He's 10. He does want to do it. He just didn't in the moment. It's like anybody.
So he told the cops or the kids or the people at school that you pulled him up by his ears.
Oh yeah. Oh no. Slammed him into the ground, dragged him, strangled him.
So here's my point. Here's my point. If a kid goes to school, and he says, "My father, strangled me," I'm a police officer, and I go, okay, I'm stepping in, I'm taking this kid away till I can find out what's going. Because most times when kids complain about child abuse, it's usually true. Because they want to love their parents. They want, you know what I'm saying? That's usually true. Unless they're really troubled kids.
Right.
And the fact of the matter is, so the cops don't know. Their job, they'd be irresponsible.
What do you mean?
How do they know?
Yes,
they don't know your kid.
Baloney. Sure they
How do they know your kid?
Well, for a number of reasons I don't want to say on the air, but of course they do, and so did DCYF. Here's
Wait a second. If a kid goes to school and complains, they shouldn't take the kid away from the parent?
Of course they should.
The first thing you do is do that.
No, it isn't the first thing. By law, in fact, they have to do an
investigation.
Absolutely, which didn't happen.
Okay.
In fact, I was in jail 2.5 hours before they even spoke to him.
Right.
They didn't investigate anything or call anybody. His psychiatrist, the school, anything. DCYF worker said, I recognized the name as the guy who was on that show, so I thought it might be important. Call the police.
Well,
on the stand, that's what he said. Huh?
Well, I got to tell you, I think that when a kid makes an accusation where my father's strangling me, the first obligation is just to separate the two of you.
No, well, they were separated.
Right. Yeah. So I don't think it's bad what they did.
What's the second obligation?
What's the law? The second obligation is then investigate after you separate them.
They didn't do that.
They didn't investigate at all.
No, none.
They threw him
Zero.
in jail.
None.
Well, they brought you in for questioning, no?
No.
They just threw you in jail.
In jail. And took him for a month. Took him out of school, put him in a shelter, and he was gone for a month.
That I understand. Until they can figure out if you're abusive or not.
They could have figured out that first day, and I'll tell you why off air.
Really?
Absolutely. could have figured out instantly, right away.
I don't know. I think you're going to have a tough time with a lawsuit. I do.
No, it's already done. It's easy.
It's already finished?
Yeah, they know they shouldn't have. They've already apologized.
Oh, really? So now it's a matter of just damages?
Absolutely.
How much do you think you get?
I don't want anything from DCYF. I want the system changed. I want money from the Middletown Police Department.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, well, then that's noble.
Yeah.
So wait a second. So you got the $1 million? This is what I heard. You got the $1 million from Survivor. You got a $500,000.
This is what he heard.
This is what I heard. $500,000 for the book deal.
Did I? What book deal?
No book deal.
No book deal yet.
So that was false.
I have no book deal yet. Everybody thinks I had a book deal.
It was reported in the news.
Yeah, well, the news, they're always right.
They were wrong. So they were wrong.
They were wrong.
There is no $500,000 book deal.
There is no book deal, period. I've not signed any book deal
I
yet.
heard what you were writing already.
What was he writing?
I have been writing.
He was supposed to be writing about each episode of Survivor.
Oh, no.
See, they actually have the book all fleshed out.
No, the book, we do have a book fleshed out, and I am writing, but it's in my life. And it does relate to how it talks about what happened on the island and how I did what I did on the island, but it's about how I got to where I am and who I am.
Bravest thing I think you did on the island was show your penis even though it's not large.
How do you know?
Because Sean told me it was quite minuscule.
Oh!
Yeah, Sean did do some investigating down there.
Do you consider yourself minuscule, or how many inches?
No. I'm a good 6 1/4. Oh, yeah.
Were you, just in other words, when you're not aroused, it's not that big?
I mean, some are showers, some are growers, and sometimes when I'm not aroused, it still looks big, and sometimes it doesn't.
And you don't care?
No.
And also you're openly gay, which I admire. I mean, you don't sit there and play the game.
Who gives a hoot?
Right, who cares?
Who cares?
That's right.
How big are you, Howard?
I am small, but you know what? I'm a grower. Because when we measured me here aroused, and I was bigger than most of these guys except for Fred.
Absolutely. That's what people don't get. Sometimes when you look small, unaroused, it does stretch.
Absolutely. Let's take a couple of phone calls. There's so many people who want to speak to Rich from Survivor. Yeah. And then I want to talk about some of the people on the island. I got plenty to say. Sure. Cheryl, you're on the air.
Yeah, I have 2 questions. First, I want to know if you had an affair with Sean while you were on the island.
Oh, I tried, honey. It didn't work.
It didn't happen. No, he's heterosexual.
What about Greg?
Sean's straight.
Actually, Greg was coming on to you.
Well, Greg really wasn't coming on to me. Greg's a really, really bright guy, and he was just trying to kind of get to know me, but he was keeping himself kind of closed. I mean, I tried to get to know him, and there was so much closed off.
But on the town, he was rubbing your leg a little bit, or...
No, just sitting close. Just sitting close.
In the town meeting,
and he was cute.
Someone was saying that the real affair wasn't between Colleen and that other guy.
Right.
Greg.
That there was some secret affair going on the island. Is there a secret affair?
No, that's Colleen and Greg's kind of sense of humor. They're really kind of,
flaky.
Well, but that's fun for they have a good time.
Why say that? Were they having sex, do you think?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No.
No,
Jen and Greg...
sex went on the island even though you guys had condoms?
Well, I didn't say that.
Oh, well, what?
Sex did go on.
I didn't say I didn't have sex.
You did have sex?
Oh, sure.
You had sex with another person on the island?
No, not with another person.
By yourself?
As often as I could.
Really?
Why would you use a condom?
I used a condom on yourself?
No.
Oh,
what the hell for? I want to get the fish pregnant?
Yeah. What's that? By the way, you are a good fisherman.
Thank you.
Yeah, I got to say.
But I thought the most brilliant thing he did was hold back the fish.
Wasn't that great?
Yeah. That's when I knew he was evil.
Why did you have no, bug bites on your legs? Why did you...
I didn't use any mosquito repellent or anything, and I slept outside on the beach. They slept in this, dank, little encrusted...
Oh, really?
They started to grow mold.
And they put that crap all over, mosquito repellent. It attracts the bugs.
It does?
Yeah.
Because you didn't have one bite. You didn't seem to have any one health concern.
He was healthier than anybody else, and I saw everybody else starving weeks before you showed up.
Yeah, baby.
I don't know. I thought you were eating something in secret.
I said to you then, he's eating fish he's not giving them.
Oh, I really never did that. I actually just had plenty of supplies, so I never needed to eat.
What was the one item you brought? What was your one luxury item?
My journal.
You brought a journal to write in?
Yep.
And did you keep notes?
Oh, absolutely.
So that could be the making of a book.
Oh, you think?
Yeah, there you go.
He's thinking all the time,
Now, I heard with all the loose skin that you had, because you weighed 360 pounds originally and lost 100 pounds before you went to the island.
Yeah, you want to see it?
Yeah, I want to. Now, someone said you had the scar across your back.
Absolutely, all the way around.
I'm dying to see what they did to you. Who was the surgeon?
Good guy, Dr. Rettinger from Newport, Rhode Island.
All right. Let me see.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. That is a huge scar, though, bro.
Oh, like one of those chains people put around themselves. Wow. But I remember all the skin that was there?
Let me see. Pick up your shirt.
Holy mackerel.
Wow.
But that is some Scott.
Wow.
Let me see your wiener. Let me see. I'll tell you if it's big. Oh, that's not a bad size.
Oh, my God. He gets undressed right
here.
here.
It is. All right, keep your hands to yourself.
That's me.
I have the same thing. I got the same amount you have.
Yeah, there you go. But you know, you get happy and it works fine.
Right.
Oh, dear.
I got about the same. You might even have a little more, unfortunately.
Now, and the tabloids, they're saying you're about to get married.
To what?
I don't know.
To what? You want to find a man, though, right?
Oh, my God, yeah. That's
you would love a long-term relationship.
Yeah, I really want committed
a deep,
partnership.
Committed
partnership, yeah. With that compatible guy who's just it.
You're
bright and witty. And
why does the scar have to be so prominent? Can't the scar, like Robin had her breasts done and the scars are barely visible.
You know, I can have this taken off. It was a lot of skin.
Right.
So they can do a revision of the scar.
Yeah, now that it's healed and everything, I can have this taken out and it'll just be this fine. You won't even see it.
Really?
Yeah.
So you will do that?
I don't know. I don't care about the scar. I mean, it's
not offensive.
You know,
sure it is. Who wants a big scar running across their back?
He looks like he's got one of those chains on.
Yeah, belly chain.
It's just flesh colored.
All right. Well, I'm going to lend you KC until you find a man of your own. Sure. If you don't mind.
That's awesome.
And ma'am, did you have another question?
Yeah, I do have another.
Yeah, go ahead.
Don't you find it odd that while he was on the island, and this isn't really to him, it's to you people in the studio there, don't you find it odd that everybody in America hated him? He was the most hated man in America.
Yes.
And now, literally, just because he's won $1 million.
I don't think that's...
Well, let me just finish my point, though, Robin, and I'll hang up.
Yeah, let her talk.
Just because he's won $1 million, suddenly he's the darling of America. Now, he just, a few moments ago, he just admitted to you guys that he got his 9-year-old, 10-year-old son up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
4:30, baby.
To go running. That is, to any parent, totally and completely out of line.
Well, I think
baloney.
I think it's out of line.
Overweight or whatever. I mean,
no, but Richard, I do. I think that's.
Who cares? It's 4:30 in the morning. What time?
Almost finished.
What time did you go to bed?
I'm almost finished. That in and of itself should tell you that we weren't completely off the mark in terms of what we thought of him when he was on the island.
So completely off the mark.
He is exactly the same kind of manipulative, completely offensive human being that we thought he was. But now because he's got $1 million, suddenly he's okay.
This is the kind of ignorance that people listen to, and they start to think they have an idea of some kind of truth. It's ignorance.
Well, does the kid go to bed? So in other words, it's almost like farm chores, you're saying. Like, a kid goes to bed early, we rise early, we have this activity we do together.
What's the rule?
4 o'clock in the morning for a 9-year-old.
But then why is the kid going to school screaming about his dad trying to strangle him?
He didn't scream, and he calculatedly thought about how to get out of going running. It was brilliant.
At 4 o'clock in the morning, of course he thought about how to get out of it. Who wants to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning?
What Richard is saying, they had been doing this before he left for the island.
And
it's not new.
And it's not a regular thing that we get up early.
But if the kid hates it that much, if he hates it that much, why force him to do it?
Because he doesn't hate it. I said that already, Howard. He loves it. This is what makes him feel really great. He doesn't know it necessarily that well, that it makes him feel good, but he went to bed at 7:30.
You know it makes him feel good, but he doesn't know it.
He doesn't know it, correct.
Well, part of a parent's job is to take care of their children.
Absolutely.
And to do the things that are best for them.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be parents. You know,
well, I don't know how you got to be one, quite frankly.
Yeah, how did you get the kid? That's a good question, actually.
I'm sure she doesn't know why I got to be one, because she's ignorant. You have no idea.
Just repeat one ignorant thing that I've said.
Okay, that I got up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
You just said you did.
I did not. And
4:30.
There you go, baby.
So that's ignorant, a half hour off. The point is, it's a 9-year-old
Want another one? Want another one? Want another one? Want another one?
No parent.
Want another one? Want another one? Want another ignorant point?
Parent.
There you go. Here's the other one.
No parent that loves their child is going to make them do something because the parent thinks it's good for them.
There you go. There's the other ignorant one. That's the big one.
You were big.
So what do you let Richard answer?
The point is this: because you were
that's the major point. Let Richard answer.
That's the other ignorant comment. I mean, no parent who loves their kid would have them do something that they didn't want to do.
No. What? First of all, I didn't say that. I said no parent who loves their kid would make them get up at 4:30 in the morning.
Well, how did you get the kid? Let me ask you something. How do you, as a single guy, how did you get that kid?
It was just like anybody else.
They could apply?
Yeah, and I wanted to adopt, or I was considering adoption, and called Adoption Rhode Island to look into it. And they came down and met me in my house, and actually a week and a half later, they called and asked if I would take him as an emergency bridge placement.
Right. And so now you have your son back, and there's no question about any kind of abuse or anything like that.
Oh, correct.
You've been cleared.
Absolutely, completely.
All right. All right, ma'am?
Yeah.
All right, there's your answer.
He's been cleared.
He's been cleared.
Well, just because he's been cleared, first of all, I don't have that much faith in the judicial system that just because he's been cleared, that means he hasn't done something wrong with that child.
Right.
All one has to do is think about the fact that it is the 9-year-old child being dragged out of bed at 4:30 in the morning by a man who, just because he was a big fat pig, wants to make sure that he goes through every single length that he possibly can.
There's another ignorant comment. That's all one has to do, baby.
All right,
That's
so
all
in
one
other
has to do.
In other words, you also have a radio show now as a result of Survivor.
Oh, no.
That was a week?
Yeah, it was just a week. Fill in.
And you were mad because you weren't getting any angry calls. You weren't getting any angered
Oh, no, I
phone
wasn't
calls.
mad. I wanted people to, if they were having concerns, to speak up. Say it.
So you're getting it here.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Howard. Thank you, Howard.
You're welcome.
We
Courtney.
always do that for people.
Courtney, you're on the air. Go ahead. You're on with Rich.
Hi, Howard. Hi, Rich. I just wanted to
Hey,
say,
Courtney.
Rich, I think you're pretty great.
Thank you.
I wasn't really a big fan during Survivor of yours, but I think you've redeemed yourself. I think you look great.
Thank you.
I just wanted to point out that Les Moonves seems to be taking credit for Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he should also be taking credit for that crappy Big Brother show.
Yes, he should.
Yeah, that he ain't taking credit for. He was on my show. Did you know who Les is? Les is the president of the program.
Sure.
Was he involved at all? Did you see him at all on the
Is
set?
he one of the people you talked to when you said, I'm going to win the $1 million?
Well, he is the guy who eventually said yes to the show, but Mark Burnett and Craig Pelagian were the producers who put it together.
All of a sudden, Les is putting himself in meetings.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. But he is not taking credit for Big Brother.
He's like, where's Waldo?
He hasn't called in about that.
He should.
Yeah. Okay, let's go to Diane. Diane, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey, Diane.
This is Jason, actually. I met Richard last night.
Really?
Hey, Jason.
Down in the village.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
And I had my first gay experience with him.
Oh.
Is that true, or is this guy making it up?
It could be. I met somebody down in the village, but I don't think his
Do you
name was
remember?
Jason. Were you at the Rockin' Horse?
Guy blue eyes.
Oh, yeah. I remember you leaning over. Absolutely.
Okay.
Saying hey.
So did you have sex with this guy or no?
We were having dinner, my publicist and I, and he came over and talked to me.
That you're calling a gay experience?
Well,
doesn't sound like any good story there. Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air.
He was very nice.
I'm so proud of Richard. I'm a gay person, and I just was so proud that the queer won.
Thank you.
And I just wish Richard would really be a national leader, because we don't have a leader. And that's why we don't get any.
Is this Anne Heche?
Couldn't be.
But I bet Richard can't use his child as a tax deduction.
Why not?
Well, because as a gay person, you can't take any of the legal rights.
You still do as a parent.
I have a child, and if I get a job, if I earn more than $2,500 a year, my partner can't use me as a tax deduction.
Oh, no, not your partner.
Your partner, you're talking about his kid. This might get confused later. Go ahead, Dominic Barbara.
Your partner adopts you.
The star of Power of Attorney. Go ahead, Dominic.
I have two things. First of all, as a gay male who is so heavy, there's no doubt at all that he loves his son dearly. And I think if he thinks about what he did with his son, maybe he's not that thrilled about it, and now he recognizes, but it's hard for him to say that it was wrong.
Well, maybe. Are you still taking him out jogging at 4 in the morning? 4:30?
No.
But
that was a one-time thing that he requested so that he could do something before school that we actually did do.
All right.
But do we still run? We still run.
I'm more interested in the fact that how do we know you didn't all make some sort of deal to split the money up? I know you signed a contract,
right?
But it just seems to me with so much money involved, and it's really not $1 million because it's like $4 or $5 million when you count the books.
Yeah, but they didn't know that ahead of time. They didn't know the show would be that popular.
I know, but on the island, how do you know? How do you know on the island they didn't make a deal? These people.
Did anybody make a secret deal that we don't know about that they agreed to split the money?
Say yes.
No, they really didn't. I mean, it's not even that we can't say it. I mean, it wouldn't make sense.
I believe you're telling the truth. Mark Harris.
Well, good morning, everybody. Great show.
Do you know who Mark Harris is? Mark Harris was married
to Martha Ray.
To Martha Ray. He's a gay man, though. He just basically got all her money. Yeah, he got all her money.
Hey, Mark, how are you?
Mark Harris has also been calling Vinny Favale, the vice president of programming at CBS, trying to get a date with Richard.
Is it true, a date?
Oh, absolutely. You know, you've been so exposed, I feel I know you. Richard,
I
think we should have a date.
You think?
I think we should go out.
After all, you like witty, Richard.
I do like
call
witty.
you Dick for short.
Absolutely.
Mark, by the way, is a very handsome man.
Yeah.
He jet sets all around the world.
And he had his testicles lifted once.
He had a testicle lift.
Oh. Yes, we can compare notes on surgery.
But Mark, do you only want to date guys who have $1 million, or women for that matter, who only have $1 million or more?
Oh, that's not the point. I have money to match him. That's not the thing. The thing is, I marry older women but date younger men, and if he invests wisely, he has all the qualifications.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, there
we
it
can
is.
have a great time. You said you like witty.
There is a picture of Mark. There is Mark right there.
Oh, Mark, you are handsome.
Oh, thank you. Hey, this is off to a great start. Are you Irish, Richard?
I am.
I knew it.
And
Martha
Swedish.
was Irish. I have this real decent affinity for the Irish.
That he made love to an 80-year-old woman?
He claims he did it twice to her.
Oh, my.
Oh, my. But I can also sing Danny Boy.
By the way, you should know, I don't know what your... In fact, Richard, I don't know what your sexuality is in terms of what you like to do in bed, but Mark Harris does not engage in anal sex.
No.
Do you?
No, I'm only in it for the orgasm.
You do.
Oh,
he will not do that. He doesn't like to kiss men.
Oh, must happen.
Yeah, he doesn't.
It must happen.
He's looking for a real relationship, not that crazy stuff you do.
What was that, Mark?
I said I don't kiss, but if he directs me, and Irish are very passionate, maybe we could get there.
Absolutely.
With a little Guinness beer, etc.
But he enjoys giving oral sex to men and receiving oral sex from men.
Again?
You don't enjoy giving oral sex to men?
Oh, it depends on the guy.
Have you done it?
Of course. Haven't you?
No.
In your dreams?
Only to you, Mark.
All right, so I don't know if you guys... You know what I'm going to do, Mark? I'll do you a favor. If you give me permission, I'll give Richard your phone number.
Of course I give you permission.
All right.
And you could even follow us on the date with cameras, that is.
Oh, I don't doubt that.
With him.
Now, what was that remark?
He's good for some quickies.
There you go.
All right, thank you, Mark Harris, who is probably in Germany in a milk bath.
That's right.
With vodka and buttermilk alone.
All right, thank you.
He says it lowers his cholesterol.
Would you do me a favor and take him jogging at 4:30 in the morning and pick him up by the ears while you're at it? Yes, Vinny Favali, Vice President of Late Night Programming for CBS.
Hey, guys. Hey, Richard.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Richard, remember when you did the top 10 for Letterman?
Yeah.
When you did the full Monty?
Yeah.
I remember.
Was it cold in the studio that day? You remember it being cold?
It was chilly.
Yeah, because Howard, I've seen him naked. He really is a
Well, Vinny, if you were listening, he just showed up for us, and I have to admit, I'm a little smaller than him.
It's really?
Yeah.
So that would give you a vagina.
Oh.
Thank you.
He wants one.
That's
but,
it.
you know, Vinny, it is freezing in the Letterman studio.
Oh, it was cold. But
Leo, yeah, you were naked on the Letterman show, and you didn't mind doing that. Leo, you're on the air.
Hi, Howard. I want to know how you feel about this. I know you're not gay, but I'm 18, and I'm gay, and I just feel that Richard's giving gay people a bad name.
In what way?
The way he presents himself.
Well, I'll tell you,
don't act the way he does.
I'll tell you the truth. I thought
how
that
do gay people act?
People
they don't act any certain way, but you act like a whore.
I'll tell you the truth. When I watched Richard on the show, I didn't sit there and say Richard represents all gay people.
Right. Nor was I.
I
thought Richard was a human being who happened to be gay.
Yeah.
I don't think that you should. I don't think you should make him the spokesperson for gay people. And if anything, you should be proud at least that he comes out of the closet. And straight people should be proud of that.
Yeah, but this is the problem. Every time somebody does come out, then people comment on how out he is.
Right.
No, it's not how out he is. It's just the way he acts. Like the fact that he was hitting on people on the island that were straight constantly.
What, straight guys don't do that?
How do you know what I was doing constantly? You know, it's the perceptions.
That's what it sounds like to me listening to the show today.
Right.
Well, listen, he's being sexual. I'm a sexual man. I'm always coming on women.
This is exactly it. Heterosexuals act like this all the time.
Right.
It's constantly, hey, there's women around. Do I want to bang any of them?
I'm just being me, and some people are going to like it and some people aren't. If it's representative of something you want other people to do, then great. If it isn't, then great.
All right, so you're going to try and get this whole center together, this thing that you want to do for kids.
But the rest of the money, where's that going?
Probably in the bank. You know, I don't really have anything. You're going to continue
to work? You're not going to go into show business? You're going to be...
Oh, no, I could. I have more offers than I know what to do with right now, and I have people helping me decide which ones to choose and
you
to try.
all have agents at this point, I understand.
Oh, yeah.
You have an agent?
Manager, publicist, agent.
So what do you think you're going to do in show business? I mean, you got the $1 million now, maybe the book deal if that comes about. Sounds like you might have something there with the Journal.
Yeah.
Then what would you be looking to do? Like a radio show, TV show, something?
Well, I did the radio show just to see whether it was something I might enjoy, and it was interesting and fun, but I've gotten offers for different TV shows and my own show and a movie, and so, or more than a movie, and I'll just explore which ones of those things seem fun to do, and then have people tell me whether or not it fits, whether or not it's something that is interesting enough for me to continue to do.
Do you think the second Survivor, the one they're shooting now, is good? I mean, just a
whole different ball of wax.
Right, because everyone knows now it's a big deal.
Yeah.
I think when you guys went there, you had no clue.
Yeah, none. It's going to be very mentally challenging right from day one. When they're dropped in Australia, they're going to be on.
Because everybody's going to think they know how to play the game.
I personally don't think it'll ever be as good.
Yeah, I'm not sure. It might be as good, but it's going to be traumatic for them, I think.
Yeah, and because they're going to know the eyes of the nation to focus on. You guys were doing, you're probably thinking, I would have thought, like, no one's even going to pay attention to this dumb show.
Well, I wasn't thinking that.
You did it in total, and you didn't know what was going to happen.
Right.
Once it hit the airwaves.
You were just thinking, hey, this is a good shot at winning a mill.
Right.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Why not? And that job that you have, what are you again?
A corporate trainer.
A corporate trainer. What does that do, really?
I'd come teach your staff what customer service is about, how to do it, how to interact, team building.
Would you please go teach my staff that? Can you please give them your lecture?
We have staff from hell.
Are you able now to... Have you gone and done your job since you got back?
I have.
And you've gone into companies and trained them, and does everyone go, wow, there's Richard from Survivor?
Yeah, they do, and sometimes they'll call a radio station on their cell phone right from the from the classroom, that kind of thing.
Is it inhibiting what you do, or?
No, I don't care. It doesn't faze me. I'll keep doing it. I've gotten more dates as a result of it. I have a lecture agent who handles all that now.
So how much money can you make doing that? I mean, that's a pretty lucrative business, right?
Oh, yeah, quite a bit. $25,000 for 45 minutes.
Are you a freelancer?
It's my own company.
It's your own company?
Yeah, it always has been.
How do people find you? I mean, how do they know that you're good at that? And how do they know that you do that? Is it just word of mouth?
It was word of mouth. Now it's through American Program Bureau.
So before you went on Survivor, what were you making, 30, 40 grand a year doing that?
Oh, no. More than that.
Over 100?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no kidding?
Yeah, I was doing pretty well for a good 10 years or so.
And someone told me that your father is a rich man.
No.
It's not true?
No,
that's not the case?
No.
Were you a victim of abuse as a kid?
Oh, yeah.
You were?
Sure.
Who abused you?
Oh, yeah, twice. I was sexually abused a couple of times, and then, but not by my family.
No. No relatives?
No.
Do you think that had a profound effect on you in terms of, not of being gay? That doesn't... How does that happen?
We're talking...
By 3 kids in the neighborhood.
3 kids attacked you and took chestnuts and raped you with them.
Right.
Basically.
Right. At 8 years old.
Why do you think they did that? Were you a victim kind of guy, or was it just one of those random things?
At 8 years old, I don't know what kind of guy I was. I was just there, and it certainly impacted me.
Have the chestnuts been removed since then? Or I mean,
that was
they've been
dicey
removed.
Choice of words that impacted you.
Right. So you were raped by, were they 8 years old as well?
No. They were
older.
12, maybe 13.
Right. And at that point, they violated you with that. And what was the second incident?
When I was 10, it was just one guy. And
forced you to give you oral sex?
He was giving to me.
Yeah.
It was at the beach, and nobody ever found out about it. And there was something pleasurable about it. It was weird and unique, and I never told anybody. I never got in trouble. And so who knows, environmentally.
Not a stranger, not a family friend?
Family friend.
Really? I've heard a million stories from guys like that. Guys who are heterosexual, and the rest of their lives they walk around going...
questioning.
Did I bring that on? Was I gay?
Right. And then did I enjoy it in some way?
Right. And it screws them up, because it's a rape.
Yeah. Right. Well, that never happened to me. I mean, I've always felt kind of comfortable with who I am, regardless of what it is that I turned out. Early on, I certainly just tried to be straight, because I thought, everybody must have these feelings.
You were engaged?
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
Uh-huh.
You see, who was saying this? I think it was either Elton John or somebody was being interviewed, and I had to applaud him for saying this. That, I know who it was. It was Boy George.
Right.
He said, what do all these straight religious nuts want? Do they want us to keep in the closet and marry their daughters, even though we're gay?
Make them miserable.
Or do you want us to be out and, be upfront about it?
And try to have some kind of a life like everybody else.
Yeah, and the answer is that you want every person to be out, because why should you ruin some woman's life?
Right. And why should anybody else care what I do with my life if it doesn't impact them?
As long as you choose somebody who wants to do the same thing.
Absolutely.
Now, the beach incident where you were with the stranger, take a good look at Jackie Martling. Does he look familiar to you? Is he the one that...
You know it's possible.
He's certainly old enough to be the guy. I'm telling you right now. You do love the beach.
Yeah, I know who it was.
Right. Well, by the way, I thought that Brian Gumbel, since you're a straight shooter and you talk about anything, I thought Brian Gumbel did a particularly bad job at the town hall meeting. He didn't allow the controversy to come out.
Well, he had a short amount of time, and with 16 of us up there, that was really tough. And actually, I thought it was better than I thought it might have been. I thought he was having fun, and sometimes I see him, and I don't think he's actually having all that much fun.
Yeah, I think he's resentful that he has to interview Survivor people. I think he thinks he's better than that.
Well, I think he's liking it now. I really do. I really think he likes the show.
You guys have given him ratings, which is something he didn't have.
I had a good time that night. So I wasn't really paying attention to the details or whatever, but I thought he was great. I mean,
was there anyone on the island you really hated? I know you guys are uncomfortable for some reason bad-mouthing each other, but I thought Susan's comments at the end were particularly disgusting.
Well, I thought they were over the top.
Yeah, but they worked to your favor.
No, I'm not sure, Robin. I actually thought when she started talking like that the people are going to feel sorry for Kelly and vote against her.
In fact, Colleen said she changed her vote because those comments were so disgusting. She decided to go against and not vote for you.
Well, I'm not sure she changed it because of those comments. I remember her saying something about Kelly's commenting that she'd been working hard, and that helped her change her mind. But I was worried.
One vote that you won.
Right.
Does Susan make you glad you're gay? When you look at that witch?
Yes.
Exactly.
In a word?
I think I'd rather be with a man than Susan. I don't like her. I really dislike her.
I do like her, and you shouldn't dislike her too much. There's an image out there that isn't really her. You know,
if I saw you laying on the side of the road dying of thirst, I mean, come on, get over it, jealous bitch. Well, she's a buffalo.
Well, just not well thought through, that's all. If it were thought through a little bit longer, those comments would have been tempered. She's not evil.
And I didn't think that girl who was in the, at the end, Kelly, who was the lone survivor with you, I didn't think she was a bad person. She seemed pretty cool.
Oh, no, she's not a bad person at all.
She was playing the game.
22 years old. She had a kind of a rough life. She's just learned a lot really early. She did what she could to play the game and played it pretty well.
And you beat her. Yeah. I would have bet $1 million that you wouldn't have won.
But it was that fight between Kelly and Sue, and you let it go.
Oh, man, did I. Absolutely. What do you want me to do? Do my conflict management so I could end all that controversy and lose?
Well, you're a winner.
That was the best. Then you went right to Rudy and sewed it up.
Absolutely.
And the fact is, too, you're not a millionaire from this show. You've got a nice cushion.
Maybe paid off some debts.
Paid off some debts, and maybe you take some of that money, invest it. What, the market? The market's particularly strong. Maybe some. What are you going to do with it? You don't even know yet.
No, but this outdoor adventure program really does have a shot at getting started earlier than I thought because people are interested in helping. So I'm getting calls, and it's really going to happen.
And what about CBS? What are they doing now?
They're really supportive of all of us. In fact, I'm in talks with them, CBS programs, and maybe some kind of overall CBS deal.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I can't get that.
I know. Yeah. They won't even talk to
I could do that for them. They won't let me do it. Rudy
you should be naked more often.
Rudy's on JAG.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? And has Hollywood Squares, you did that.
Yeah, a week. Yeah, 5 shows.
You did a week of that. They don't pay you for that?
Sure, they pay you.
Yeah,
they do
get
pay
the
you.
Usual after or SAG minimum.
No, you got more than that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I don't know what I got, but I know we're getting it.
Wow. Well,
you
anyway.
want to play my Rudy song? We loved Rudy.
Yeah.
Did you hear a Rudy song?
Everybody else does.
I heard the Rudy song.
Oh, you did hear the Rudy song, yeah.
I was wondering what the Rich song was going to be.
We didn't get to that yet. I'm working on it.
That's good.
Rudy, I'm obsessed with.
He's something.
Yeah, that's some character, I got to tell you.
He's really a good man. Yeah. He really is a good man. I know it sounds...
You ever see him naked?
No.
Yeah, did you see the other guys naked, or were they trying to hide from you because they're afraid like you're going to come on to them?
Well, I don't think they were trying to hide from me, but Sean particularly, whatever, never got undressed. I mean, he was very, very private about that. He would go off somewhere.
Yeah,
I saw lots of people naked, but...
Mostly girls?
Yeah, mostly girls.
Yeah, see, I would like that.
That's no fun.
That's no fun.
You're right.
What is it about Louis?
I read something that you said. I was curious. You said that in the show, remember...
He's kind of cute, too, Howard.
Yeah, gay men love him.
Gary.
They love Gary. Turn around, show him your legs. Drop trow and show him your legs.
My legs are in great shape.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead, say something.
When you guys were doing the immunity challenge on the poll, had you won that, you said that you still would have voted Kelly off the island and kept Rudy, even though you knew you probably would have lost to Rudy.
Right.
You really would have done that.
I really believe I would have. Yeah.
Really, because you were loyal to him.
Yeah, no, I mean, it was something that we'd agreed to, and I would have.
So you wouldn't have reneged on that.
No.
Tom,
I believe that.
You're on the air.
Hi, Howard. I got a question for Richard. The women, when they had their period during the competition, what was that all about? How did that work out?
They provided tampons, didn't they?
That's something I really like thinking about.
Did you know anything about what was going on with their period?
I knew nothing.
Maybe that's what was Sue's problem. She was PMSing.
They did, though. They had a Pelican case full of stuff like that. Condoms. Tampons.
That's only fair. I mean, but you know what it is? I heard that the women really stunk, but why don't they just go in the ocean and clean up?
Everybody stunk. Right. That's what they said.
Yeah.
Everybody. It wasn't like the women stunk.
I wonder if their periods got in sync, too. A lot of women, when they hang around.
I heard that.
Yeah,
but they're only there 39 days.
Like a clock or something.
39 days, a lot can happen.
You only have one period in that time, Howard.
I have 5. Yeah, and he's talking about Richard and stuff like that. I'd like to hear that.
Let's see what Rudy's
He probably said good stuff.
We were on Rosie together yesterday.
Let me see something. Hey, Big Black. All right, what does Rudy say about Richard?
Oh, I got Richard and Rudy, and also got Rich on Extra with Sean, too.
All right, who cares about that? Just play what Rudy says.
Rudy.
Yeah, real quick. There he goes.
He ended up making alliances with a homosexual.
Yeah.
Yeah. How was that? Was that new for you? Was that a new experience?
Yep.
Yeah. What did the Navy boys think about that?
They thought it was pretty funny, especially the suntan lotion, you know?
Yeah, they like that?
I had to apologize to the whole Atlantic Fleet.
No kidding.
Look at Rosie going along with this.
Yeah,
that's another interesting thing.
You got 3 comments.
I was there with that yesterday.
Yeah, that's really interesting, too. Oh, gee, you made an alliance with a homosexual.
How was that for you?
How was that? And then, what she should do if she had any balls, which she doesn't, she should open her mouth and say, you know what, just because the guy's putting some suntan lotion on you doesn't mean he's coming on to you.
Right.
Hey, Rich.
But she's another winner. Yeah, go ahead.
Rosie's gay?
Say again?
Do you think Rosie's gay?
Oh, who? Rudy?
Rosie.
Oh, she's a woman. That's not anything I really even thought about.
His gaydar's only on for men.
Right.
Any other comments?
Now, did a lot of people complain about you talking so much like that?
I don't know. Rich don't care.
Rich don't care.
You know, me and Rich are good friends up until the sun goes down. Then he goes over.
Isn't that great? Isn't that great?
Goodness.
I love it.
Yeah, like someone's coming on to him.
I know, he's so hot. You gotta have him.
He's a pisser.
And you know what Rosie did?
What?
She gave all the other survivors one of those brand new cars that Rich got.
That was awesome.
Did she?
Yeah.
She gave,
each of those 5 people that were there got a Pontiac.
Wait a second. She had 5 survivors and gave each one a Pontiac Aztek.
Each one an Aztek.
I think she had a deal with Pontiac, though, because she gave them a little pro.
Wow. No kidding.
Pontiac and her. She arranged it with
Damn,
him.
we never get prizes like that.
Is that something or what?
That is amazing.
They had no idea. They were just, I was so excited. I didn't know either. I was so...
That's pretty decent of her.
I thought it was awesome.
You got a box of rice. Will you ever eat rice again?
I love rice. Yeah.
Me too.
I absolutely love rice.
I got one more clip.
Yep.
One more clip.
I got you a T-shirt.
Let me see. What you get me? What you get me there?
Rudy's T-shirt.
We love you, Rudy, but not in a homosexual way, that's for sure. That's a good one, Rudy. Give me that shirt.
Look at her sucking up to that. I got a lot of thoughts on that.
Yeah, wear that shirt.
Come on, is she gay or not? You got to tell me. You were there.
Well, he doesn't know if she's gay or not. The fact of the matter is, I find it interesting that she's sucking up to the guy, but what do I know? All right, hey, thanks.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Anyway, a pleasure to meet you, Richard. Thank you for doing the show. Come back and see us anytime. Let us know how your life is going.
My pleasure,
tomorrow
Howard.
night or the next night, you're going to be at the MTV Awards, right?
Yep. Oh, we'll see you there.
Stop by and see us.
We're doing a whole... do you drink?
No.
Oh, you don't? Too bad. We're doing a whole alcohol show.
Yeah, they were telling me that.
We probably won't recognize you.
I heard everybody was getting trashed.
You'd probably get laid a lot more if you drank.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Apparently, he doesn't have a problem.
I'm not having a problem with that.
All right. Listen, thanks for coming and doing the show, and we'll be back right after these words.
Howard Stern Show. Howard Stern. You're listening.
I'm a very bad person.
To the Howard Stern Show.
I feel a lot better about myself, and I don't have to wake up with a hangover in the morning.
The Howard Stern Show continues after these on WBCN.
Hi, this is George Clooney, and if you listen to the Howard Stern Show, you'll get a free car.
It's the Howard Stern Show.
A couple of things I want to say before we start the news. Tomorrow's show, Chris Rock, Rodney Dangerfield will be here as well. And I don't know if you remember from about a week ago, a woman's going to come in here, get naked, and race a dog to see who can finish a bowl of dog food first.
Oh, my.
And if she finishes first, she gets to come in here and meet us. And it's going to be very exciting.
She's got to beat the dog.
Later this week, of course, thanks to Beck's Beer, we have our song parody winners. We're going to be announcing finalists and things like that. And then, of course, we're going to be picking winners, thanks to Beck's. And also, we'll be drinking ourselves right from backstage at the MTV Awards. Coming soon, Magic Johnson, Pamela Anderson, all the big stars will be here. There's just two things I want to mention. One is the Cindy Margolis lawyer letter we got because she wants to explain. There's a big story in the newspaper today that she is not the most downloaded woman, that Danny from Danny Hard Drive is downloaded, and she does have a response.
Has an explanation.
Yeah. Cindy's people have an explanation. But first, Spike Lee is at it again. This is from the San Diego Union Tribune. Spike Lee, who I think is ridiculous. I don't believe he's a real filmmaker. I know he's made films, but they're barely college productions. And he uses intimidation, I think.
He's a shakedown artist.
He really is in many ways. I don't mean a literal shakedown artist, but he is now screaming in this article about the fact that they're making a Muhammad Ali movie, and he doesn't like that a white man is making the... In other words, what is it? He could go make a Muhammad Ali movie. Go ahead and do it. Who's stopping him?
He waits for people to come up with ideas, and then he shoots them down. Says, no, we're supposed to do that.
Even though he's white, can Michael Mann, the Oscar-nominated director of The Insider, which is a brilliant movie, appropriately guide the film biography of boxing champion Muhammad Ali? Michael Mann,
we'll see when he makes a movie.
Michael Mann, who is white, will direct the much-anticipated film biography of boxing legend Muhammad Ali. Spike Lee, who is black, has a major problem with this. First of all, what if someone came out and said Spike Lee shouldn't be allowed to make a movie about white people?
Oh, that would be wrong.
Oh, that's wrong. Spike Lee should be allowed to make a movie.
How could he make that Son of Sam movie?
Yeah. I mean, look at the ridiculous racist logic of this infant.
I told you he is one of the most racist men in America.
And that's why I don't support his films. I won't even go see him. I don't care if he made an Academy Award-winning film. I wouldn't go see it.
Well, you saw the Malcolm X movie.
I saw it on TV. I mean,